It's easy to learn. Hello, 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 and welcome to my so-called life. It is. I have to look. Oh, it's Friday. It is Friday. I hope everyone's doing well. Eve, welcome to the House of Sewing. How are you doing this evening?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well. Thank you. Thank you. I have to say, I would like to thank you because you helped me through the plague. I've been watching for a while. I know it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
But seriously,
It
it's a
was.
trip seeing you. So welcome to the House
Yes.
of Sewing. And
I know
20
he's been
Thank you.
talking
McTwin,
to you about you forever. I love it.
how are you doing, 20 McTwin?
I am back from the adventures of the day. Let's do this.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that's right.
Fun.
You went to Virginia.
I did. I went to a quilt
Mm,
show today. Amazing quilt show. Be ready for a video
nice.
tomorrow.
And you got
Did
to
you
see
buy
some.
anything?
This t-shirt. It's really hard for me to justify things. I don't know because I
Oh,
want the machines. I want the machines.
oh, yeah.
And they can't come down to the price that I like.
Okay.
So maybe someday. That
Hey,
HD9 is eluding me right now.
hello, Tasha. Hello, hello. The girls are us. Welcome in, welcome in. Great to see you.
Hello,
Jennifer
hello.
and Donnie, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. BL Teaser, welcome in, welcome in.
Oh,
Yay,
yay.
yo, Patty G, hello, hello.
All of our
Yay. Hello, Maria Nunez, hello, hello. Tasha would like to know what is Eve's channel.
that
Hey,
is a
Tasha.
very good yes. Let me go ahead and pop it into this. Yes, I got it. I already got it queued up.
Thank
Give me
you.
And
1 second.
if I haven't said this in a while, we wouldn't exist without you, 20 McTwin, and I thank you. I
Thank
am one of
you.
the most disorganized human beings on planet Earth.
Hold on.
And
I'm
you
wearing my
help me
glasses.
you help me be presentable.
Oh, there's no. You do such a great job.
I
Yeah.
just start sewing. I am the Forrest Gump of sewing.
Hilarious.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Welcome in, Gene. Great to see you, Jennifer and Donnie. Yay, Jan, great to see you. Welcome in, welcome in.
So it's called The Baby's Booty. And there it is. And that's where you'll find Eve. So she's a fellow North Carolinian, y'all. We're ganging up on
Oh, I
William.
forgot my towels. I'm
Oh,
still,
North
I'm,
Carolina.
We raise
I'm
it.
still
This
mad about
towel
the
is,
pain.
I got a towel right here. It's too big for me. You done knocked
Yeah.
those stuff down here.
I wanted the Las Vegas Golden Knights to win the Stanley Cup. And the
Oh,
Canes came through and defeated
that's true.
the Knights of Vegas.
hmm I have a shameless confession. Because we were watching the news and they were like, yeah, they're gonna have a parade for the Canes up near, I think it was up near Raleigh somewhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're gonna have the Canes, and I was like, who is the Canes? I didn't know. I don't
No, it's okay.
follow sports at all, really.
Mhm.
So no sports actually. So I don't know who stuff is.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like even right now with the World Cup, I had to admit to myself I just like the jerseys.
Jerseys are nice.
I just really
They are
like
nice.
the jersey.
Which
Yay.
just like the bling jersey I showed y'all that time with the picture, I didn't
Yeah.
know who I didn't know who he was. I just liked the fact that the jersey was purple and I blinged it. That was it.
Yes. I like that idea too sometimes. I like the way the jerseys look
Mhm.
and not who it is. So,
Yeah.
I still kind of want an old school Denver Nuggets. There's a bunch of jerseys because they used more color back in the day. As someone who
mhm.
wears black every day, they use a lot more color in their jerseys.
Mhm.
Yep.
Jennifer or Donnie, um, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
go
which
with her.
who's from North Carolina. I'm curious now. That's awesome.
I'm gonna
I
go with
still
Jen.
want to go to Spivey Corners. I still want to do the hog hollering contest.
Oh, there's a problem. You got to get here first. Okay. Once you get
Okay.
here, we can do it all. You know, we can go to the beach. We can go to the bins in Charlotte. They're huge over there. We can go to Spivey Corners. We can go get barbecue somewhere. You know.
I used
Tons
to
of that.
watch. I used to watch Johnny Carson when I was a kid, and for some
Yeah.
reason, he would always have the winners of the hollering contest from North Carolina on his show every year.
Wow.
That's
And
funny.
so, as a little kid, oh, it's Jennifer, Miss Jennifer. It's Jennifer. Awesome, awesome.
See, we're
Nice.
ganging up on you. There's 3 against 1.
Many North Carolinians here. How long does it count? Like, I lived in Oregon for 4 years. Do I count as an Oregonian?
Negative.
I was in Texas for like 9 months. Does that make me a Texan?
Probably not. They probably would say no. But
Yeah. I mean, I've been in North Carolina for 25 years now. So, yeah.
Welcome in, Dubrovka. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Oh, I'm one of my favorite Canadians. Hi.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
hey,
Great
Sean.
to see you.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
I'm
I
over here
actually-
sneaking, Sean.
I actually am subscribed to your channel as well. Awesome. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Oh, well, let me do some investigation. Love it.
Yeah, North Carolina. I'm born and raised here. I don't know anything else. Never lived in another state ever.
When I
And
was
been in Charlotte the majority of that time. Don't know anything else. That's where I was born, is in Charlotte.
my
Oh,
parents had 9 kids, and when I was 17, I asked my parents if I could travel, and they said yes. And being an adult, I understand why, because after 9 children, they were just done. But when I did a lot of traveling when I was younger, and I lived quite a few places. I did that cliche thing where I would show up and work at the Piggly Wiggly. I'd go work at the farm. I did that cliche thing. I'd show up in town. I'd grab the help wanted sign out the window. I could be a waiter. I don't know what it is, but I could be.
Nice.
Yay, Butterfly. Great to see you. Great to see you.
Oh.
Welcome in.
Hi, Butterfly. How are you?
Got my Amazon
Oh,
order.
thank you.
I know.
Thank you, Butterfly on my wall. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Butterfly. Great to see you. Butterfly is one of my original subscribers.
Oh, nice.
Back when I had, I call Butterfly one of my original 9. Like, quite literally one of my original 9 subscribers. Diego, welcome in. Welcome in.
Oh, hi, Diego.
I lived in Boone and Matthews.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I love
Matthews.
Boone so much.
Oh,
And Matthews is right down the street.
yep. Oh, that's another restaurant we need to go to, Daniel Boone Inn.
Daniel Boone.
Because I know how much you like home cooked food.
You know, if
And
it's
bread.
fried, I'm there. I am. I gotta
Gotcha.
eat it while I can. A couple of years ago, I had a doctor. I used to eat pastrami a lot, and I had a doctor tell me, "Do you want to live to see 60? Don't eat. Cut that pastrami out." So I missed but I was eating it like 3 to 4 times a week.
Oh, is it fattening?
Yeah. And
Okay.
I think like anything else, hey, Grant, hello. Great
Hi,
to see you, Grant. I think like anything else, like if you eat hoagies every day, it's going to catch up to you. If you eat the same thing all the time, it catches up to you. But it's good though. Everything that tastes good is bad for you.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Daniel Boone Inn.
It's family
man.
style. Let's all go. Come on.
Do you know when we were in Vegas for some reason, because I'd never been to the Black Bear Diner, and yes, I know we have them here in California, I thought it was fancy. I am a Goodwill hound, Eve. I go to Goodwill, Sabres, thrift stores. If it says charity shop, I'm in the parking lot like, what time y'all open? What time do you open? And so there's a Goodwill that has it's like a fake Vegas sign. And so that's like my checkpoint. Whenever I go to Vegas, I go to this particular Goodwill. I had no idea the Black Bear Inn was just real food.
Huh.
For some reason, I thought it was fancy because there was always people there. I was like, oh no, that's out my pay grade. There's always, but they had chicken fried steak and biscuits.
Okay.
I didn't know.
They had scrambled eggs. Bring it on.
Jess was like, are you crazy? It's right there. It's right there. That's
Yeah, I
why.
get
Great to see you, Grant. That's why it's good to be open to new experiences.
Yes, I agree.
I will say though, when I travel by myself, I take less chances.
As you should. As you should. As anybody should, technically.
I'm looking forward to my vacation, but whenever I go to Vegas, I go to the bins, I go looking for fabric. So I take sewing vacations. That is so true.
Man.
If it tastes good, it's bad for you.
I know.
That's me screaming in the mirror. Why? Why?
So I've signed a contract that says I can help find anything at the bins, just no sewing machines.
Hilarious. How many sewing machines do you have?
I quit counting in 2023.
Okay.
But I have a few hundred. There was one time in this conversation where people thought I said I had more than 1,000. I do not own more than 1,000 sewing machines. But somebody said that this person, like, they own like 1,000. And I was like, oh no, they own more than 1,000. I'm an expert. But it was misconstrued that I own 1,000. I'm in the hundreds. And
I met a guy today that would probably rival you. So
wow.
He's a vendor at the Road to Virginia, and I was talking, and I saw this older machine. It was the Elna, the grasshopper, and I was like, oh, William has like 4 of these, Cynthia. And he's like, you know what this is? And I was like, have you not met William? And I looked straight at him. I was like, do you not know who William is? He goes,
That's
no.
funny.
And I was like, my so-called life, SEW. You go find him. You'll know my answer.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah, and it's just I'm like he collects sewing machines, and he has quite a few. And he goes, I bet I have more. And I was like, how many do you have? He goes, I have like 75. And I was like, nope. He has you beat.
Wow. I didn't know you had that many.
Yeah. And so I know I had like up to 13 at one time, but then I got rid of most of them. So
Jennifer says, I love my Daniel Boone hat as a kid. I was a rough and tough kid.
Aw. Yes.
Aw. Speaking of Vegas, don't buy everything before I get there. Going for our 45th anniversary. Congratulations, Jan.
Happy anniversary.
Yay. When's your anniversary, Jan?
I don't know what a grasshopper machine is. I'm going to have to look that up.
Actually, I can help you out with that, Eve. I have one right here. I'm going to make a mess. There's one under my sewing machine right here. But Elna made this sewing machine called the Grasshopper. How's it going, Skits? Rah, rah, rah. Hello, hello.
Hi, Skits. How are you doing tonight?
I'm going to mute myself for a quick second.
But so he has like 3 or 4 grasshoppers, and it's just like the case itself is its table too. So it's definitely one that you can take around and go around with. And then it even has like a knee bar and stuff on it if you find it with it.
Oh, but that's cool.
There it is. It has a hard case, and I think it's an amazing thing. It's like I want to say it's probably like one of the first, besides the Singer, that has its own built-in stuff. So it's great.
Neato. I've sewn for years. Even when my kids were little, but I couldn't afford to get into it like I really wanted to. So I don't collect sewing. I have several. At one point I did have quite a few. I'm saying quite a few. I did have like 4 or 5 at one point, but I'm down to 2 sewing machines. If you don't count the single needle embroidery machines. So
okay.
that are combo machines.
I have a few questions about that in a second. Hello, Lanny, Grace, welcome in. Pam, Melissa, welcome back.
Uh-oh.
Grant, did you tell me Jess that wanted an H9?
I have a ton of Elnas, but a lot of them come DOA. Eve, a lot of my machines, most of my machines I've purchased at the Goodwill at like quite a few, and I'm not even saying this to be funny, and it's because I live in the city. I found sewing machines on the street. Especially in times are hard, and I'm not saying this to be funny. When I get off the freeway, there's this one place I go to all the time. When I get off the freeway to come home, I go past this huge public storage. When people can't afford their storage, they put their stuff outside.
Oh,
yeah.
And there's always a sewing machine out there, and it's sad. Like, it's sad. Yay, Ruth Roberts, great to see you. Hello, everyone.
Only Ruth Roberts, an amazing woman that I met today. Love her.
Welcome in, Mona. Welcome in. Dre, great to see you, Dre. Yo, Patty G has a grasshopper. This thing, like, I'm getting ready for vacation. I'm going to come ripped only on this side. I'm going to be buffed right here. I'm going to be buffed right here. I would be just jacked.
My word.
Hilarious. Is it heavy?
This thing is a solid 65, 70.
I bet it is solid.
This thing is. Because these were made all metal.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks cool already.
These metal machines, these things are indestructible.
That's cool.
Welcome in, everybody. Great to see you, Mona.
Mona, this is Eve. I'll drop her link again in just a moment because I see a lot more friends have come in. She is also a content creator. Go check her out. You're gonna love her. Yes. Okay. Gotta get my link out again.
I bought mine off of Sew Terry, runs smoothly and loves sewing on it. I might.
Oh.
Hey Terry, do you want another one? I have never successfully got an Elna going. This is probably one of the cleanest ones I own. I forgot about this because I hoard sewing machines, and that's the whole reason I quit buying them in the first place. Because, and I'm not even going to sit here and try to give you a PSA, but like the only way you deal with a problem is to stop doing it. And I could not stop buying sewing machines. So this year I made a pledge to myself to not buy one. I was there yesterday and said, I know someone in North Carolina who wants one. He recommends buying from your local dealer so you can get it serviced there.
William is my local dealer. Grant. Right there. He's local.
I can fix anything. So if it's a sewing machine, I can fix it.
Okay. But Grant still. Price good.
Welcome in, everybody. Exactly. See, Mona's like already subbed.
Well, you can see. Oh, wonderful. Yes, go check her out, y'all.
Thank you, Mona.
This is one of the million reasons why I had to stop buying sewing machines. But this is in beautiful condition.
Yeah, it is.
It comes with a bar that sticks out, and that's how you sew.
Okay. Neat. Oh.
But these metal machines last forever.
I can see why they call it a grasshopper. The color, for sure. I
took a picture of it with it, like, I need to find that picture. Back when I thought I was going to be famous on Instagram, I used to try. and I failed on Instagram. But I took a picture of this in my front yard. You know, because I have lemongrass and grass in my front yard.
Yeah.
So I was putting the grasshopper in the yard.
Oh my word! It didn't
It's
jump
so
at you.
cool. Thank you for showing me.
I own a ridiculous amount. There's when I had a flood in the beginning of was it the beginning of this year?
The end, right before Christmas.
Sad thing is, in a weird way, it was one of the greatest things that ever happened to me because it forced me to become organized.
Mm.
And so I have racks of sewing machines back there. I have a ridiculous amount of sewing machines. I have a broken down truck in front of my house because I'm the real life. I'm Grady and Fred Sanford wrapped into one. But it's still, and everybody marvels over this, but I have yet to throw away a scrap. So everything I've made in the past 6 years, if it's not in my rafters, as far as scraps, if it's not in my rafters, it's in the back of my F-150.
Yeah.
And in the front are all the oopsies. I bought another sewing machines.
Thank you, Maria.
My neighbors are just waiting until the day I move. They are just like, will he move already? Someone make him famous so he can get out of here.
Mona,
And
are
he
you
probably
planning
still
next
will stay.
You know what? If I came into thank you, Melissa. If I came into a large sum of money, I would buy the same style house just further away from the city. But I wouldn't buy a mansion. I wouldn't buy a Ferrari. I'd get an even worse car so people would judge me like he's broke. I'd be the richest man in town in my Toyota Tercel driving around.
That's funny.
Jess, check your email. So, how long have you been into embroidery? Was it something that just kind of happened? Was it like machine by machine that you built up to what you have now?
So, like I said, I've been sewing for a very long time. My mom and her sisters would sew. I was fascinated with it for years, and would dabble in it, but never really got super good at it until later in life. But because I did love sewing, I would keep an eye out for a newer sewing machine. Well, one day, Black Friday, I wish I could remember what year it was. Right now I can't. But Black Friday, Walmart had a little 4x4 embroidery machine, brother embroidery machine on Black Friday. So I got it, and I was intimidated by it. So it sat unopened in the box for about 6 months. Well, until I finally got up the nerve to open it. When I opened it, I tried to embroider something, didn't know what the heck I was doing, so it messed up. And so I was like, man, forget it. So I put it back in the box for another 6 months until one day my mom reached out and she said that a friend was having a baby shower. And I was like, how cool would it be to embroider on a onesie?
Oh yeah.
And that's what started this whole process. Is I was determined to learn how to use that machine so that I could embroider the baby onesie, which turned out to be I did like 4 or 5 onesies when I finally figured out how to use it. And it turned out to be a hit at the baby shower, and people kept asking.
Yeah.
And thus the name Baby's Booty. Because I was making baby gifts at the time.
Yes. Okay.
And the baby stuff, kind of grew from there, and that's kind of how it started. So I want to say that was, I know 2018, so maybe 2016, 2017, something like that.
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
I want my embroidery machine to meet you because my embroidery machine needs some inspiration. So, keep going. I'm so frustrated with this thing. I'm almost ready to get rid of it.
No, is that the only one?
This is This one's a long story. Somebody years ago sent this to my house in my government name. And after all these years, I'd just like to say thank you so much. Don't come by my house. Don't come by. But thank you. Thank you so much. And that started my embroidery journey.
Yeah.
Jennifer said we had a Tercel when we first got married, but we were really broke. They're great cars. But someone sent me that machine, and you know, people have sent me stuff before, but I kind of knew who they were.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you get something from an anonymous donor, it's weird, you know, because at first you're like, "Hey, send me anything." Then you're like, "Wait a minute,
Right?
How do you know where I live? Like, how do you?"
Right.
In my real name and my last name, it isn't common at all. And so I was like, "How do you know my last name?"
Somebody talked to somebody that talked to somebody and got your address. That's where I'm going with this.
So my embroidery machine, it's still a point of topic. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I don't think, you know, I don't know what it is. And after all, this is a Brother PE. Is it a 530?
Oh, so that's only embroidery.
Yeah, it's a 535. And because I received this like 6 years ago, 7 or something crazy like that, you know. And I've worked with it since, but it doesn't do what I want it to do. Because I watch you, and I'm like, well, you should be embroidering hats. I need you to be doing shirts. Like, what's wrong with you, machine?
Oh no. But that's how I started, you know, and I think for me that's actually honestly that's like a sore spot for me, because I did so much with that 4x4 embroidery machine that I wound up buying like 2 more off of, back then it was OfferUp. Now I don't know that they still have OfferUp anymore, and Craigslist. I bought 2 more used ones, and I was running a whole little outfit with just those 3 embroidery machines. And so when people are like, "Oh, I can't do blah blah," there's a lot you can do with a 4x4 embroidery machine.
I did test it. I made a million patches, because even though I love making jackets, I sew vests. So I made a million patches with that thing.
Patches, freestanding lace things. You can make little keychain, key fob thing. There's a lot of things. If you wanted to do it, and either for gift giving or for something to sell, it's a really nice little machine. So, but then people aspire to bigger, which I did as well. I'm not gonna say, you know, no, don't, you shouldn't. No, I wanted bigger. As a matter of fact, I had a not brother, but the opposite of brother, but it's the same machine. Baby lock. I had a 6 needle baby lock up on my wall for the longest, because that's what I eventually wanted. And as fortune would have it, someone reached out to me and wanted to learn how to use that machine. And so she was like, "I'll help you get one if you teach me how to use it." And I'm like, "Bet." So I went to her and showed her how to use the machine. After I learned how to use the one that I have, and which is why her name is Blessing, because it was a blessing that I got her. It wasn't, you know. And so I was able to go bigger, and then eventually I ended up working with Redline and got the 15 needle. And one of the things that I tell people all the time, yeah, you may want to go bigger, but when you go bigger, you got to buy bigger stuff to go with the bigger machine. So you get bigger stabilizer, bigger cones of thread, more cones of thread instead of just one, you know. And so there's a lot to consider that people kind of don't really think about when they strive to go bigger. So
you will have me convinced to buy an embroidery machine.
Oh man, they're fun. They are fun. They are fun. I was gonna I was gonna bring the embroidery machine over and do a project, an in the hoop project, but then I was like, that might be too much, so I just brought the sewing machine over. So
I'm off the cuff when it comes to sewing because I have all this fabric in here. I walk in here and I'm like, what am I gonna sew today? And I have like rolls back there, steel rolls of fabric.
yeah. No, I go off of what project I'm working with at the time, I guess. And like now I have I stopped making baby gifts actually before COVID. So I don't do that anymore, but for family I will. Oh, don't be afraid of them. If you run a sewing machine, you can run an embroidery machine.
Yeah.
You really can. I think, me personally, I think a sewing machine is harder to use because you are more in control of the sewing machine and you can, but there's so many things and so many feet attachments and just so much to do with OGSRCs.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Oh, OGs RCs. I love it.
I say it backwards every time too.
I think the sewing machine is worse because it has so much. Whereas an embroidery machine is just hoops, a couple of hoops, throw on some stabilizer and kind of go. It's not quite that simple, but once you learn it, it is that simple.
It's funny. I'm the exact opposite because of the loss of control. Because I like having the control while I'm sewing. I can tell it what to do That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why I'm like, an embroidery machine. But I watch a lot of stuff like from around the world. There is a machine in Dubai where all you do is you put the fabric in, then you tell it, I would like a belt, a pair of pants, a shirt, and it does everything for you. Does that count? Does that count as sewing?
Technically. Luminaire is nice.
I have a brother Luminaire. I love embroidery in the hoops. So easy and fun. You guys are talking me back into my machine.
Yeah. Embroidery in the hoop is hands down for me the coolest part of embroidery is in the hoop.
Yay, welcome in. Making with Marilyn. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hey, Marilyn. What happened to Patrice? I'm sorry. Hey, Marilyn.
I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm going on vacation, and I have this weird thing of I like wearing what I make. And more than anything else, these are walking, talking advertisements for my YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
So whenever I wear these, people are like, I love that. I'm like, hey, go check me out on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm making a couple of vests for vacation.
How many machines are you taking with you?
I only travel with one. Now that my Husqvarna's back, I think it's time for
Are you bringing her with you?
Yes. The Husky is coming. I used to travel with my Husqvarna. Welcome in.
So I am bringing a cart. I need to bring a cart. There's no way.
If you're taking equipment,
we're gonna
always travel with a sewing machine because I feel like one day I'm gonna be drafted by like the Oakland A's, the Las Vegas Knights. I'm just gonna be walking down the street. They're gonna be like, "Does anybody sew?" And I'm gonna be like, "I can help you. I have the machine in my car.
Both you and the sewing machine have on a cape,
ready to go, strapped on my back. How may I help you?" Welcome in.
Can I just send the cart to your house? Asking for a friend.
Jess is trying to buy me a cart because I do an insane amount of shopping. That's like going to the kitchen and telling someone to make you a steak and they come out saying you cooked it.
I mean, yeah, I know. If you put it that way.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, I posted a picture of my Elna on your YouTube community page.
Oh, do you want me? I can go pull it up in a second. I had to get my cart with wheels posted.
I'd like to welcome in everybody. Welcome to the House of Sewing. I talk about food, life, and sometimes I start doing projects. Sometimes this, I was actually really impressed with this last one because
Yeah.
That's
everything I pulled all that off my couch. Well, my
wow.
what used to be a recliner, which is now a fabric holder back there.
That's what I was telling the community. I think it was Monday because I went to the beach, as you not guys know. And while I was there, I stopped at a upholstery sewing place.
Ooh.
I love those interior design fabric stores because they're like hidden gems instead of your typical fabric, because it's more heavy duty and it's usually a thicker fabric, so you don't have to use as much interfacing sometimes. So, oh, that's super cute. I love it.
Isn't that
That's the grasshopper,
adorable?
right?
With the
Got
That's
it.
got to
table.
be it.
Oh,
Do I-
that's
Do you need me-
beautiful.
Do you need me to make it bigger? Can you see it?
No, I see it. That is beautiful.
I can go. I think I can squeeze it up a little bit.
Curve for
Or
the
maybe
fishing
not.
stuff.
Yeah. All right. I can't, but that's cute. That is so cute, Patty G. That is so cute.
You and I are subscribed to the same people. You are literally subscribed. I'm all of you.
You're looking at my people. Don't be looking at my people. I got a special list. I'm gonna
I
flex
pursued
with them.
Marilyn Eve through Craftable Thing Stream.
Oh, nice.
Many years ago, I typed in people who look like me sewing, and Eve popped up. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Like
That works.
7 or 8 when I didn't get on YouTube until later in life. I was in my late 30s, and so
Hi,
this was
Susan.
years. This was like years and years ago, like 7 years ago, and I just
Yeah.
who looks like me sewing. And there's quite a few people that popped up, and I've been subscribed ever since. Susan Munger, welcome in. Great to see you.
Oh, all
Great
my
to
friends
see
are coming in. I'm so excited. Don't be looking at my list anymore.
I do need a card though.
Hilarious.
We're subscribed. It's not secret because we're subscribed to the same people.
We are. We share people. Just be aware, y'all. We share y'all. So share
The
us.
crafting community is
Yeah,
a
we have to
wonderful
love each
community. So it wouldn't shock me that a lot of the same folks are following a lot of the same folks, because I mean totally could drop some other names of other sewers or quilters that I'm sure we all follow
Absolutely.
somehow, some way. But it's a really, for the most part, it's been a very welcoming and loving community. I've enjoyed it
Absolutely.
through the years.
William, in your machine scavenging, I'm calling in a Kenmore 1030 or 1040, just saying, what
Nice.
year, what color, and what size would you like, Melissa?
You want one with water bottles on it? We can put water bottles.
Hilarious.
See, that's just
You need water.
I don't admit my age. Next to my New Balances when I'm grilling, that's the only time you will know how old I really am.
Okay. You want blue or green?
And Melissa, I'm not kidding you. What color was I own quite a few Kenmores all the way from the 60s till modern times.
You want the one in his kitchen?
That's so cool.
If I get a cart, that's me admitting that I'm a picker.
You want
do need a
blue or
cart, though.
green or black or hot pink?
I'll take green.
Green. It's an olive green. That olive green color.
That's still money. That's still Craftable Things is the bomb. Absolutely.
Okay.
Welcome in, Brenda. Welcome in. That looks like mine.
It holds up to 220 pounds. That means I can sit in it and you can reel me
nice.
around.
Hilarious.
This is the ultimate plan. I just sit in it.
You should see me carrying tweed, Eve. I'm not kidding. People are like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Oh, just get out of my way." and I'm not kidding you. When I go to the swap meet, I get there at like 6:30, 6:45. I pull up as close as I can to the front gate because I know, and I get my hand stamped. I'm not kidding you.
For the tweed.
They stamp your hand with like henna. It stays on there. I'm scrubbing on it, putting alcohol on it. It will not come off.
Oh wow.
So out of all of those machines, what's your favorite?
I have a bunch of really odd answers for that. It's for
Okay.
me, it's not about sometimes something is like something will say heavy duty and it's not. One of my favorite machines is it's a Brother VX809. It's a 1980s machine, but I made, I don't know, hundreds of pairs of shirts and shorts on it. It was just one of those forgotten machines that was powerful. And then in 2017, 18, I walked into the Husqvarna dealership and I purchased this. This was like my I made it in life sewing machine because I had never purchased a sewing machine that was from a retailer. Like every sewing machine I'd ever got was either a hand-me-down from a family member or something I purchased at a thrift store. So my Husky was the first machine that I was like, I'm an adult. I can spend an outrageous amount of money on a sewing machine.
Hilarious.
But it's weird. Because I sew with tweed, which basically is upholstery fabric. Like sewing with quilts is almost like cheating. That's why I get them done so fast. Because when I work with tweed, it's heavy. You got to stand on it, sit on it while you're sewing, talk to it.
Yeah, it's thick.
So I'm always looking for a powerful sewing machine. Though, but I've been saying this for years. The older sewing machines, the older singers, the older anything that's made with metal runs better than a modern machine. And it's not about it's more about sustainability because it's like a parrot. It's like a parrot. When you buy it, it's going to outlive you.
Yeah.
So the reason I say that is because I've ran through quite a few modern machines and they just don't have the stamina of an old school machine. That's why I'm not kidding. I have a 404 at my feet right now. Because when I started sewing tweed, I pull that thing out and I'm sewing on that.
Okay.
You know what? That's a good question. I don't know if I have like my top 10 because each machine will have a different use. I'm surprised. Kilroy's been around for years. I'm surprised Kilroy isn't in the chat saying just buy an industrial.
That's what I was going to ask. If you had a industrial, because my a friend of mine was going to I was going to inherit her Taxo, and I loved that Taxo, but didn't get to get it because I didn't have anywhere to put it. So
I bought a blind stitcher, which it's an industrial pocket maker. I learned a lesson. I bought a 300-pound table because between the motor, the table, and the machine, it was a solid 3-something. It is the heaviest thing I've ever owned, and now it's just everything I own sits on it. So that I kind of learned my lesson. Like if I'm not going to use it, I no longer buy it. Liz, welcome in, Liz. Great to see you. And this is your yearly reminder that I wouldn't be here. My friend Liz, I used to just sit in here and sew. I would make vests, and she was like, "Dude, you need to get on social media." So I thank you, Liz. I thank you. Sewing is just something that I've always loved to do, and I was in here doing it for free. I didn't know I could go online and
because there's a lot of people that don't know how to sew, and they would love something custom made.
Oh, absolutely.
More than anything else, the one thing that got me is that there's people like me out there. Like where I live, it's kind of snooty, and so people aren't necessarily crafty. That totally reminds me of something. They're not necessarily crafty. So when I got online, I was like, oh, other people sew too. Other people hoard fabric. People hoard fabric just like me.
Yes, other people hoard fabric just like me.
I ordered this on a live stream a while ago. I forgot about it.
I love it.
I'll be wearing that tomorrow. I'm okay. This is literally me hidden in my house. I'm okay.
I love it.
Yes.
And
Oh, yes.
I got this at Savers today just
Oh,
for the earth fabric, but I noticed it had patterns in it.
Oh,
So
cool.
we're gonna hold on before I even get to that. Oh, Jess pile. Oh, this is going in the Jess pile. Okay, just picture it. Halloween 2026. Fairy.
Hilarious.
oh my gosh, I'd be the cutest fairy ever.
Okay, good. I'm glad you like it. It's yours.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does it come with a does it come with a tiara too?
This one does Helen of Troy. Let's
Oh,
go.
Ooh.
Cool.
Come on, Helen of Troy.
Hilarious.
I could see you making that for me.
I actually could in 0 point not even without the, because that's just draping. That's just pleats and draping right there.
Well, I'll just do this and I'll stand still and you do your draping.
That was 8 years ago.
Oh.
How long have you been making custom vests? For a very long time. It was actually something that like I kind of never stopped doing it. I did a lot of traveling when I was younger, and I would like get patches from everywhere I went, and I'd put it on my coat. And then when I came more west, I quit wearing coats and I started wearing vests more. But it's something that was what brought me here, was upcycling and making vests is what brought me to YouTube. My newest machine is circa 1996. I do most of my sewing on a machine created the same year I was.
Oh my word.
That's back when I used to 1996, that's when I used to watch home TV raps when I'd come home from school.
Oh my God.
Great year. That was a great year. You know, I always talk about the year I'm born. I hype up the year that I was born. I buy hats of people who won the World Series of the year I was born, not even from St. Louis, but they won the World Series the year I was born. All right, hold on. We lost focus.
Okay.
Come on.
Helen of Troy.
Helen of Sewing.
Okay, so a fairy, Helen of Sewing, and
business casual.
Business casual.
Oh, this looks that's me right there. Teacher outfit of the year.
Yes, it would be.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock, 5 o'clock. Oh,
now that's my jam. I love a poodle skirt.
Oh my God.
I love a circle skirt.
Could you
I could
see
make
that?
I could make you a poodle skirt in 0 point not seconds.
Yeah.
I'll have to send you my measurements. They've gotten bigger.
These are all yours.
This is
the circle of life. These are all.
I'm gonna have to go when we go thrift store shopping. I'll have to find luggage.
Yes, you will.
It's only that Quill, the green coat that you're finally gonna get after all these years.
It's been 2 years. You've taken it away from me.
The new phone, but the new phone is awesome. Works so well writing projects. Jess would be a cutest fairy. I'm glad that you got a new phone, Liz. New phones are amazing. Did you teach yourself? I want my yes and no. My grandmother taught me how to sew on a machine, but I did hand sewing for 20 years before I touched a machine again.
Wow.
So yes and no. I was always around people who were sewing. Like I was telling Eve in the back, my father was a Vietnam tough guy, and he had a Singer 404 in the house with the table. So I don't know. I don't know. That's a really good question. It's kind of a chicken or egg thing. I've kind of been around people who have been sewing my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma would angry sew. She invented angry sewing. She'd just be looking at my grandma.
Hilarious.
I'm not kidding you. I was a sick kid, so I spent a lot of time with and now that I look back, like she would just be sewing and the machine would be going, and she'd just be looking at my grandfather.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
That's a good question, Jennifer. It's one of those things. Even when I would travel, I was just always sewing. And I come from the era where they sold sewing kits everywhere. So even if you didn't have it, you could buy a needle and thread and then go buy more thread.
I feel like I need to bring a project with me now if you're going to have the Husqvarna
I
there.
know, right?
That's just
He
in
gonna
case
have
I
the
get drafted.
machines, the tweed.
Yeah.
That's just in case I get drafted.
Oh, you need to, no, I need my Mary Poppins bag. We need to bring the tweed.
In like I could make you that in like 10 seconds.
I know. You have the TARDIS. I have the Mary Poppins bag.
There's nothing wrong with Mary Poppins' bag. There's nothing wrong. And when in doubt, just turn around. Just turn around and swing it with both arms. There's nothing wrong with the Android at all. Sometimes I feel like my iPhone, like I have an iPhone and I'm on an island. My phone isn't compatible with a lot of things.
Yeah, no. Android over here.
Oh, that's what that's
Apple,
called.
right? Yeah.
Y'all should do a live when you're on the strip. I said the same thing. This is what it is. And I'm going to tell you.
I don't hear you. La, 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 la.
I want to do.
Golly.
I want to do one of those. Eve, have you seen those lives that you can scroll like this?
Okay.
You mean like on Instagram or TikTok?
On YouTube, they have lives where you can go.
Yeah.
One of the reasons that I want to do that, but like in this setting, it's nothing but people. If you're into sewing, if you're into what we're into, people come around. But those lives, people are getting personal, and they're like there is. I've been subscribed to Sew Nova as long as I've been subscribed to Eve, and she is a professional bag maker. The other day I was watching and people were saying the most awful things to her. And I'm like, she's been in the game for 10 years and they don't even know who she is. So that just invites people to troll you. So
that's crazy.
If Rita's around, I'll do it.
That's annoying.
Well, half of my people are blue, but it's just, I'm not here to fight people. I'm not here to have beef or drama. I'm not here. I'm literally sewing in my garage. I have a teenage child. I'm like everybody else.
Right.
We can put the live on your camera on your phone, and then I can be on the other phone just bopping people if they're ugly.
That is true. Who I am. That is true. My thing is I don't want to bring my work phone because then I bring 3 phones with me.
Hi Barb, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Team Android, absolutely. Making me feel better. I don't think there's anything wrong. Like, the only reason I have Apple is because in 2008, my job started paying for our phones. And I own every phone I've ever had since 2008, but my job physically buys the phone, then we pay the bill.
Hilarious.
Type 1 in the chat. You're a vegetarian and you have an Apple.
I've introduced Jess to all kinds of crazy people on the internet. And we found these vegan people that go to slaughterhouses and yell at slaughterhouses. But they're always like,
golly.
Guys, type 1 in the chat. If you're vegan, type 2 in the chat. They have this weird cadence, though. It is the strangest thing. I love experiencing new things. I love meeting new people, but not everybody is same.
Yeah.
Can you make the live for subs only?
we could totally do that.
That's true.
We could totally do that.
I keep forgetting that you can even do that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. It's just I have yet to do a live without going through like right now I'm on Restream, but back in the day I had StreamYards or whatever it was. So I've never done one just straight on YouTube before.
Oh. I wonder if we could put both of our channels up that way and get everyone.
I bet we could.
I bet
Sew Nova. I love Sew Nova. It has some great looking bags. Absolutely. It's just like I said, I'm not here to fight people on the internet. I'm too old. I am too old to fight people on the internet.
That's right.
No.
So I don't go looking for it.
High school was a million years ago. Middle school.
Right.
But we're not there anymore. We've graduated.
No,
Are you
and
serious?
I ain't trying to
bro?
be there.
Nope.
There are some people where I'm like, y'all didn't go through this experience when you were 12.
Yeah.
We don't do this over here.
Yeah, there's still some people that try to stir stuff up. I was like, goodbye. Stay out of my life.
Cynthia,
I
welcome
avoid
in.
drama at all possible, at all counts.
Yeah.
I'm not a drama person.
I have
Yeah.
a rule, like I try to treat the internet like in my life. In my life, the only drama I have is anything I create, and that's zero. You know, so anything beyond that, like, so I try not to have drama on the internet. I bet you're excited to move to your new house, Cynthia. Absolutely. Jean's like, we want videos.
That's oh no. Since Cynthia's here, can I pull up a picture from my email?
Of course you can.
It's from Dre. Warning. It's from Dre. Okay. Dre.
Do you know, and I don't even want to say it out loud because tomorrow it's going to be 105. But we've had one of the most mild summers I've experienced in a while.
Champion. Hilarious.
So there is a famous tale. Cynthia is famous in our circle because she put ham down a garbage disposal and it quit working. And so
that's what y'all were talking about the other day, because she said the new house doesn't have a disposal.
So the badger represents the badger garbage disposal. and we have yet to go a day without talking about a ham. I'm just saying.
And that's
Marker back to zero.
That badger is conquering that ham bone.
Cynthia, I'm sorry.
You shove one ham down a garbage disposal. You shove one ham.
And can't live it down.
No. Cynthia's for life. For life.
Now we're all going to have weird t-shirts. We're going to have weird t-shirts, and we got to explain to everybody. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. So I want to get into like making t-shirts. Should I go down the avenue of like buying yay, Cynthia, hello.
Exactly. In my defense,
Cynthia, I haven't seen you
I
in
know.
hours.
Good.
How are you?
It's been a
Hold
couple
on a second.
hours since y'all have seen each other.
Okay, now I can hear you guys again.
Want you shove
I hear myself. Hold on. Okay.
Eve, this is Cynthia Eve.
Hi,
Hello,
Eve.
hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I was hoping to come on tonight, but I got home and no packing has been done. So, yeah. So
Moving's the worst.
Yeah, I do not ever want to.
I don't ever want to again. I don't. It's going to happen, I'm sure, but because I want to go wherever those grandbabies end up when I finally get some. So, if I have to do it again, but yeah, he. Did you get that picture I just sent Jess with the Jeff's packing? That box?
I did. Okay,
Yes.
I can show that too.
Yeah, share that, and I want you guys all, and those of you in the chat, I want you to tell me what is wrong with this picture.
Oh no. Let me get my hat on to defend all men. Let me get my hat. Let me get my hat ready.
Oh my gosh.
That bad,
Lord
huh?
bless him. Yes. He cannot pack or anything.
Stop sharing. Hold on. I didn't think I shared it correctly. Give me 1 second.
Oh, man, I hope there's not another fire. I'm hearing nothing but helicopters again.
I meant to ask you about that
All
fire
right,
the
I
other
think
day.
it's sharing correctly.
All right.
Okay.
Now,
in his defense, to me, that's efficiency.
Okay, I see a baking pan, let's see, the stone,
Mixing
a crock pot maybe. Oh, I see a spatula.
Tumbler.
So what is wrong with this?
With the lid. Bonus, the lid is with it.
Hey, you throw a couple quilts in there, that's ready to go. That's well packed.
That will. I see a broken stone by the end of this move. And so, yeah. So I just repacked that box. I fixed it. I fixed it.
Yeah, fixed it. She fixed.
Yeah.
He was
Jeff,
trying.
it's okay, Jeff. It's okay.
That oh gosh, you should have seen when we moved him here, the pod, the way he packed the pod, um we couldn't get the door open. Things had fallen, and I mean it was bad. And
Oh,
he just is not a packer. He's like, let's just wrap it in shrink wrap and stick it in there. And so that's what he did when he moved here from Colorado.
Broken stone for sure. Okay. That is the reason why I'm scared to go to my storage unit, because the earth has moved a few times. So I'm sure everything has slowly
God.
moved towards the front
Yes.
door of my storage unit.
Yes.
It's coming though.
See, Jennifer and Donnie agree
I
with
have a
me.
quarterly
They
review
see it.
coming soon, eventually. That's going to need the attention of that room.
If you ever saw that, Jesse would run. That is literally,
We'll
it
see it
is-
eventually.
it is the size. I guess it's a 1.5 car garage. My storage unit's huge
Yeah.
and it's stuffed. Every time I open it up, I have to bring something home because something falls and I'm like, I can't put that back in.
wow.
That would be ours if I left it all up to Jeff.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Jess.
I don't get to hang out tonight. I've got to focus on packing because the movers will be here at 9 in the morning.
Yeah, I understand.
So
It'll be
if
fine to get it all done.
I do too. If I get it done before you guys are off, then I'll come back on. But otherwise, I'm just going to listen.
How much
what
more
what
do you
gets
have left to do?
do what?
How much more do you have left?
I don't know. I have all of that he's pulled everything out of the cabinet, and I've
Okay.
Oh, well, that's good.
and I haven't been down to the basement yet to see if there's stuff down there that needs to be repacked, because everything down there is packed.
Okay.
And as it just like it got when it got here from Oklahoma, but I have opened a few things to get this dish out or that cookware out. So there's not a whole lot down there that's open, but I haven't been down there in a while. I don't remember what I've down there.
You're gonna go you'd be like, I forgot about my 1994 Santa. I
Right.
wondered where he was. I wondered where Santa was.
Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to find down there exactly, but hopefully it's just a few minutes of work down there.
If you find an HD9,
Okay.
send it to me.
Probably
Leave it out.
guarantee.
I'll be there tomorrow afternoon.
Did you leave that behind?
I did. I thought I was like, it didn't get in my car. I don't know what happened.
Gene says, good luck. Moving is absolutely,
I know that's right.
it's a test.
I
It's a
think
test.
Yeah. And so I'm not looking forward to staying up all night finishing up, but I need to. So if I finish up before you guys are done, I'll pop back in. Otherwise,
Okay.
I'll just listen the rest of the
Be
night.
safe.
Okay.
packing.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
You as well. I hope it goes well.
Oh, thank you.
Come back if you get bored.
You guys are convincing
Right.
me more. I'm gonna have to pay someone to help me.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
But I don't want. Oh no! See, no, we're not going to the episode of hoarders, because the second I start talking about my stuff, it's just intervention and hoarders wrapped into one.
Where's my clipboard?
Absolutely. I hope your move goes smooth as butter.
Yeah. No worries. We're taking it.
Serious. Eve, have you moved a lot in your life?
No. No, actually I haven't. We were in the same house from I was 3 until I moved out at 18. But I don't consider a lot of those things moving because you're young, don't have
For real.
much.
Yeah.
But after getting married, we've moved probably 5 times, maybe. So it's enough to annoy me. But I'm hoping this is the last move. So I'm hoping I'm not going anywhere. I love where I am.
Yeah.
I don't want to go anywhere. So
I
Lord
made
willing, this is where I'm gonna stay.
I made the mistake of moving back to my hometown, and like
Mm.
I moved away and I was gone for 11 years. So when I came back, I didn't reflect the values of my town anymore. And that's not
Okay.
always a bad thing, you know, because I'm from a very like uppity kind of yuppie place.
Mm.
And so I clash with my fellow citizens. So I
Got
think
you.
when I move, it won't be anywhere near here.
Okay. Yeah.
Plus, I need more
Sometimes that's
space.
what you need to do.
I need more space. I need a warehouse. I
Mm.
need somewhere. I need that Batman table. Have you ever seen the Batman with Michael Keaton when he's sitting at the table with Kim Basinger and she's like half a mile away?
Yeah, way on the other end. That's funny.
I need one of
That's
those.
maybe
So,
what
welcome
happened.
in, Chris. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hi,
And,
Chris. How are you?
and Melissa says, "Poor dear, I don't envy you. Moving is the worst. I've
Yeah,
moved with
moving. I know.
nothing, and it's still the worst. I've moved. When I moved here, it was the worst because I had a ton of stuff,
Mhm.
and after all these years, I have 10 times more.
I would say 10 out of 10 don't recommend, but where I moved from, which was central Charlotte, right near downtown, to where I am now, which is on the outskirts of Charlotte, I'm more in a rural situation. So,
Okay.
well, septic tank, the whole nine. So I love it out here. Usually it's really quiet.
Yeah.
So I can't complain, actually. I think I moved for the better, you know.
That's the one thing I keep on saying is I love living in the city, but I want to live where I can see the city. Like, oh, the city's 15 miles that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you have the
Where I can
convenience.
get there.
Yeah.
Because my parents are still there. My parents are still in Charlotte, but
I
actually,
haven't.
all of my family is still in, for the most part, is close relatives are in Charlotte still.
When I was younger, I had this dream of living in Alaska, and a good friend of mine, he lived out in the middle of nowhere in Alaska. He broke his leg, and he almost died driving to the hospital.
Wow.
Because he broke his right leg, and he wasn't a left leg person. He crashed twice. He it was bad, and I asked because when I saw him, I was like, I thought you lived in Alaska. What happened? He looked me in my eyes, and he was like, "There's power in numbers."
True.
When you live in the city and you break your leg, the ambulance is going to come pick you up,
Yeah.
or or you can call your neighbor,
Yikes.
like drag me out of my house, But he lived in the bush,
Yikes.
So he scared me. That was my dream to live out in the middle of nowhere, but it's true.
That makes a lot of sense. I never considered that. That is very important to look at.
Because something minor could turn into a life or death situation. Because now
Definitely.
you got to drive yourself to the hospital.
Yeah.
And let's not forget the bears. So no.
Yeah. It's like you're relying on the adrenaline rush that you're having to get you to the hospital. Because that's what would be going on.
Oh yeah.
And you relying on the bear not eating you so that you can get to the hospital.
You can get into your vehicle, or
because bears can open doors. Bam, saw it firsthand. That was crazy.
I have said many a time, bears, kangaroos. There are certain animals that live rent free in my head, and I have a healthy fear of them, like a healthy fear. And bears, you don't want to know what a bear does to you. I don't even think I can say on YouTube what a bear does to you. I can't even say.
You ain't got to.
It's so bad. So you should just have a healthy fear of bears because they are scarier than you think. But where I live, we've overdeveloped so much. They're pushed so north. What we get more around here are real life cougars, 290 pounds, 300. Could you imagine a 300-pound cat walking around and it's not like the movies. You're like, is that a lion? It's a mountain lion. And they're oh yeah, we get
I ain't coming to see you.
You know the other thing, whenever
he off the list.
we like anywhere else, We have those little mosquitoes that try to get in your tear ducts and have babies, like anywhere else.
Okay. Yeah.
We have
bobcats. We have bobcats, which are like the smaller cousins, of course, of the cougars. Now, there was a bear not far from here. Because like I said, I'm in the rural area and we're technically foothills.
Yeah.
So there are a few little bears that'll come in. There was one actually seen in Charlotte in a backyard, but our bears are black bears. So
Yep.
they're usually the kind that they're not aggressive in most instances, unless of course they have the baby. It's a mama bear with babies.
Yes.
We have more issues with coyotes where I am, eating people's pets and stuff like that. But other than that, I stay in the house after dark anyway. So
we have them here. It's strange to see a cat that big not in the zoo. That's my thing. That is my thing too. To see something
I didn't
that
know
big.
that existed.
Nope.
In people.
This
Hey,
is
Katie.
Eve, and she has a channel called The Baby's Booty. You should go check her out. It's an amazing channel.
Thank you.
We have several bears on the place. My property is backed by a national forest. I have a healthy fear of bears. Ollie Baba, welcome in.
Oh, Ollie, I love you. How you doing, Ollie?
When I lived in Oregon, a friend of mine saved my life and many other people's life. I don't know what was wrong with the bear, but it came charging at us while we were camping.
Yeah.
And she shot at it and enough to distract it, and we all ran. A bunch of tough guys. We were gone. And like, long story short, I jumped in the back of a Mitsubishi truck. I was like this. The bear went like this and took the tailgate off of the truck.
Nope.
Locked.
See what I'm saying?
Locked. Nope. And I was like this. My friend Ann drove away and I was stuck like this on the back of the truck. She saved my life. She saved my life out there. So good times. I live near Bear Creek. People should not be surprised when bears show up.
Yeah, that's so true.
I think like when I lived up north, I was shocked by animals because we don't have them here. They avoid us. Most animals besides coyotes are smart enough to know that human beings are not their friend.
Right.
Oh, that's so funny. Charging bear means babies every time. I see those videos though of people where they tell you not to move. My heart would be going like a bad movie.
Right.
You'd be able to hear your heartbeat. I mean,
lots of wildlife here. Coyotes, wolves, lynx. I live up in north central Minnesota. We have a mountain lion in the area. Normal living in the sticks.
Oh, did you see that in Minnesota? I'm just clarifying.
Oh, Minnesota, yeah.
Minnesota. I love Minnesota. I've been.
She gets a lot of snow and stuff.
Yeah.
When
her studio is beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Is it?
I have to check that out. I'm definitely have to check that out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty. Barb, is your video still up of your tour of your studio?
I have a love of Minnesota. I used to go to Twins games when I was a kid, and I watch a lot of hockey. So I absolutely love Minnesota. I choose to live in the
She likes hockey too.
Hey, we talk a lot of hockey on my channel, but it's the hockey season is over, so I'm going through this weird depression of what do I watch on television. I choose
Melissa, Jesse. I can live with. I guess I could choose to live with wildlife, but I know sometimes I look like a snack. So there's that.
Coyotes are friendly to me here. They even bring their babies to me. Oh, Alibaba foxes too.
Yeah, we had a fox that would cut through my yard. I would catch him captured him on the Ring camera several times. Because my neighbor behind me has chickens. So the fox would go and bite on the chickens. And he was telling us about it one day and a couple of weeks ago. And I told him, I was like, oh, it might be the fox, because I hate the God. I told him. He was like, I said it might be the fox because I caught him on the camera. And he was like, oh, is that what it is? I said, yeah, about 3 a.m. He was like, so I need to stay up. I was like, oh. And then a couple of nights after that, I heard the gunshot. Pow! And I ain't seen my fox since.
Oh, but
do I need to sing the song? It's the circle of life.
That was, and I couldn't rightfully be too mad because he said there were 2 chickens where he maimed the chickens. Like he didn't eat it. He just like bit into it and it was still alive. So he had to put the chickens down. So I'm like,
understandable. Yeah. At least he didn't have a basset hound.
I told you when I was, I told you the story about my aunt in Mexico.
Yeah.
When I was in Mexico years ago with a family member, and she asked me, what do you want for dinner? And I was like, I would like chicken. She said, okay, come with me. Let's go in the backyard. We go in the backyard. She's like, pick one. I said, what? She said, pick one. And I said, I did one of these. Like, I don't know, that one.
Yeah.
And, you know, she ended it right in front of me. And she laughed at me. She's like, you city people are so funny. Like, she laughed straight in my face. You know.
That would be very hard for me.
Melissa, I put her link above. So the first link that you see above that comment will be Barb's link. And then Eve's about the next one up above that. So you guys can go check them out.
Thank you, Jess.
Absolutely. Ollie, I channeled my inner Ollie today, by the way. So they had lots of like older machines and they didn't know anything about them. And I was like, do I need to call Ollie? Ollie will help me. And Cynthia and I must have said your name like 5 times when we were at the quilt show. So if your ears are ringing, it was because of me, your favorite.
Ollie literally writes for the catalog. Like when you look up Singer sewing machine, Ollie writes for that. So Ollie is cool. Ollie actually knows sewing machines.
So much.
Oh, yes. So Singer is my favorite. Love a Singer.
We'll call him Darth Manuel. How many sewing machines do you own?
If I don't count the embroidery machines, 3.
Okay. If it has a needle in it, I count it.
No. And ironically, all of my sewing machines are Singers. The brother 6 needle, then the red line, so that's 5, and then the brother 5x7, so that's 6, and then the Bernina or Burnett rather B79, so that's, what did I say, 7? So that's 7, I think. I counted. And I have two of this exact machine because I love this machine so much. This one was given to me by a family friend, and if I wanted to really say somebody taught me to sew officially, it would be her.
I love that.
But her husband gave me this machine because he worked at a high school in South Carolina, and they were shutting down the sewing part. And so he had several of these, and he gave me one. And this machine sews through bricks, it seems like. This is a classroom machine. So a few months back, I looked online and found another one brand new in the box. They still had the old box and everything.
Oh, wow.
So I bought that one. So I have 2 of these. And then my mom's old Singer from when I was a baby. I still have that.
Oh, I wish. Does your machine say Singer Scholastic on it?
This one, no. It just says Singer. But the box said, it did say something about classroom, something or other. It was specifically made for a classroom.
I have a bunch of early 90s versions of that, and it says Singer Scholastic on it. But everything I bought, I found years ago. I don't know what was going on in Ventura, but like 3 years ago, I purchased quite a few sewing machines in Ventura, California. And I'm talking about like the black Singer that everyone covets. Because everyone, when they see the black Singers, they're older. And they're made of all metal.
Yeah, yes.
You know, so they're covered. I was buying them for $10, $15.
Wow.
I was killing them in Ventura. I got pulled over and I never went back. And it saved me money because every time I'd go to Ventura, I would come home with like 10 sewing machines. I was crazy. And it's because they were selling them so cheap. And these were like real machines.
Yeah.
I would get put out the house. So. Yeah. I'm on the verge of getting put out as it is with all of the equipment I have. So, because of course, on our channel, we do way more than sewing and embroidery. So it's so much equipment is ridiculous. And I'm about don't have anywhere to craft it. It's God, like,
see, warehouse
getting crowded out.
See?
But you started to ask something about a t-shirt earlier.
Oh, what? I know how to make an emulsion box. I know like the old school way, but what would I need to like start making t-shirts?
When you're saying emulsion box, you must be talking about screen printing.
Hey, just anything in that realm. This is more of a really open question, like,
okay,
because I go to a lot of quilt shows, and I bought a shirt off a man who just put the design on the t-shirt, pressed it, and then for $20 I bought the shirt. Right. I want to do that. I want to overcharge people at quilt.
God, not overcharge. I wouldn't say it's overcharge if he has the machine, but a lot of that depends on how messy, so to speak, you want to be. So there's screen printing, which of course screen printing involves, you taking the ink with the scrapers, I don't know what they call them, and then the thing that turns sometimes, if you want to get into it that deep, and printing the screens and all of that stuff. I didn't like screen printing. A close associate with me in Charlotte had a screen printing shop, and it was just too messy. The ink was everywhere. It was teaming too much. And then having to do the screens was so. Next up would be probably so starting out with my progression to finding the ultimate t-shirt and how to make the ultimate t-shirt through the years. That's something I've been trying to find, because I didn't like I said, screen printing. Vinyl was a pain in the patootie to me, because you got to layer all these different colors, and you couldn't do a authentic, like a full picture of something. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't put a person. You have to do caricatures or whatever. So didn't really care for vinyl. Then there was the thing where you could put the paper in your printer, but it had the whole white background. You know what I'm saying? The square. I didn't like that either. Because I was like, I don't like that. Well, then sublimation came out. And I remember saying, okay, this might be the holy grail for making t-shirts. And technically it was, because you could do the whole spectrum of whatever design you wanted on a t-shirt, whether that was an image of a loved one, whether that was a caricature, whether that was words, it didn't matter. You could do t-shirts, right? But the drawback was it had to be on a white t-shirt. And because sublimation is only 4 colors, the cyan, magenta, yellow, and black.
Okay.
So you couldn't sublimate white. It didn't print white, right? So but it was what it needed to be at the time. Then not that much further, because this is like within the last however long I've been online. This is like 8 years, 9 years. This is the span of it. And then finally, about 3-4 years ago, DTF came on the scene. And DTF basically, DTG was first before DTF. DTG is direct to garment, and that's where you had the printer and you put the shirt in the printer, and it prints on the
Okay.
shirt.
Okay.
So that was after or around about the same time as sublimation, but nobody could afford a DTG at the
Hello,
time.
Raven. Hello. Do you know
Hey,
I keep
Raven.
on welcome in, Raven? I keep on getting ads for this weird machine where the woman literally puts in it looks like a printer. She puts the shirt in it, she closes the door, and then she like prints in the design, and it does everything for you. Whatever it is,
DTG.
I can't afford that. They keep
That's
on
DTG.
they keep on advertising that thing to me, and I'm like, oh, that
Pretty
looks
sure.
amazing.
Pretty sure that's DTG. It might be UV DTG because UV is new on the scene somewhat now. I don't want to say completely new, but newish.
Mhm.
But DTG, the original DTG, you had to have a specially treated shirt. Like you
Okay.
couldn't just put a plain shirt on there. You had to spray something on it so that it could print and stay on the shirt.
Okay.
So that was a no-go for me because number one, who had 12 grand?
That's what I'm saying, just to waste like that. Ah,
And then you got to have the cabinet to spray the shirt and all of that jazz. So then comes DTF.
okay.
And so DTF, if you were to do it, I would recommend DTF. But wait. So DTF, you can buy a printer, which before I get into it, I'm going to say technically I don't recommend it unless you're trying to get into it super heavy.
Yeah.
But DTF, if you're wanting to really sell t-shirts and sell a bunch of them and you got really good designs in mind,
Mhm.
buy a DTF printer. And it prints the image on a film.
Okay.
And there's also a white toner printer too. White toner was doing technically DTF before DTF, but anyway. And the ink is more elastic than the white toner, or it was when it first came out. So, and then you take that transfer and you press it to the shirt, just like you would regular HTV vinyl. And then you peel it off, and there you got a shirt. It could be a picture, it could be anything. It's basically the same as sublimation, and DTF prints white. So you can print whatever you want and put it on a black shirt, green shirt, it didn't matter, and the white would be there. So when that came out, I'm like, that's it. That's how you do a t-shirt. And you can do whatever the heck you want with a DTF print, right? But if you can't afford the machine, people all across America are printing DTFs now. You can just buy the print and have it shipped to you.
Yep.
And make your shirts. And it's
Interesting.
fairly affordable. It's not super expensive. So if you would do anything, I would say DTF.
I jump in things whole hog. Whole hog. I used to be a painter. On the side of my house, I have machines where you can put buckets in. I have all my ladders, my scaffolding. Like,
then you might as well buy the printer. I already see it. Buy the printer, and that way you'll have it. I was looking. I had a
We'll fly you out there.
Right. I had a Michael Jackson DTF I was going to show you, but I don't know what I've done with it.
And Raven, this is Eve. Her channel,
Hey,
it's called The Baby's Booty. She's absolutely amazing. Please go check her out. The first sewing machine I learned to sew in was a treadle back in the 60s.
Oh,
like
man.
Ollie said earlier that he had a bunch of machines. I'm like that too. Treadles are furniture. The entire back row of this room are too deep with either tables or treadles.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to try treadle. Now, wait a minute. Treadle is manual, right?
Yeah. That's the club.
Yeah, I would love to try that.
Foot.
Yeah, I want to try that too one day.
Mm-hmm. Featherweight is one of the most coveted machines I've ever come across. And now, much like cars, I used to buy and sell cars 100 years ago. I famously bought a 69 Mustang for $500, and I got famous in my town.
Yeah.
But the second Counting Cars came out, everyone knew the value. The second Pawn Stars, all those shows came out. People knew how to do the research. And it's the same thing with sewing machines because we have the internet. So every featherweight I've come across, 2 weeks ago, I offered 2 weeks ago, I offered some guy $100 for a featherweight, and he's like, "You're insulting me."
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
he knew what he had.
They knew. because they're worth thousands. Well, to some people they are. I just had a new phone and I still need a picture. No worries, Liz. It is not easy getting used to a new phone. I recently switched my computer last year and I'm still not used to this computer at all. If you want to replace a treadle with fabric, he'll know. Look, I do own everything. I'm trying. I went and got
I
professional
wouldn't
help.
have a problem getting a treadle from him.
But if you ever need a treadle, I know a guy.
You never know.
That would be nice too.
Speaking of sewing machines, so I was talking to, like every time you go to a quilt show, there's people there that have antique machines, your featherweights.
Mhm.
There was actually the same person with the Elna had a 301. And I look over and like, oh, you have a 301? And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, I have the twin black one. And she goes, you have a black one? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, those are really hard to find. And I was like, I guess maybe down here. I don't know. Or wherever she's from. But she told me, she goes, the market's going down on the featherweights. Like, I'm not selling them as high of a price as I used to. So she says she used to be selling them at $850, and now she's down to $625. So if that tells you anything, and she goes, people want me to find a 301 now. And I was like, oh. So now I'm like, ooh, now I need to get all the 301s off of Facebook Marketplace before they go up and then refurbish them and sell them. So
never in my life have I ever seen this. Drives me. Chris is like, my featherweight was $50. I have never seen one that cheap. I've paid a decent price, and I've sold two, and I sold them for $1,000 each. So I'm not sitting up here and acting like I didn't jack the price up too. But I wish I came across that. I'm so jealous, Chris. I am so jealous. Diane, welcome in. For those what to do t-shirts on a 1K budget, get a heat press and a Jet Pro Stretch t-shirt transfer for light color tees, and an Epson printer with 6 color links and echo tanks. Thank you, Diane. Thank you.
Yeah, you'll need a heat press with all of them. Yeah. So you'll have a heat press regardless. Do you have a heat press, William?
No, it's the one thing I try to stay away from on Amazon.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
And I'll tell you why. No, because Marla, welcome in.
Send him a link on where he could find some.
When I bought my t-shirt, I am an avid. I'm an Amazon crazy person. Like if it's an Amazon product and I see you in public, I'm like, I know where you got that. I know.
Hilarious.
But at the craft show, at the Desert Quilters Quilt Show, when the guy touched the machine, I said, that's the $169 one on Amazon. I know that. I know you. I know you. Because they have different tiers.
No.
They have different tiers of welcome in, Senator Guy. Welcome in, everybody. So, I know what the price range is. But can I ask you another question? Does it matter how much money I pay? Because I feel like the more money you pay is the bigger the size. It's not about the heat. It's about the size. Or is there a difference?
I definitely believe in the adage, you get what you pay for. As Diane is just saying, the hobby heat press, even though, to be fair, I do have technically a hobby heat press. I have a HTB Ront, which is the 15 by 15, and it's pretty color. I mean, it's purple, so I had to have it anyways. But the more expensive the heat press, in most instances, the better the warranty.
Okay.
And the better the performance, because a lot of these hobby heat presses that are on Amazon have a bad habit of uneven temperature.
Okay.
So it would be better if you had one of those high-end ones that's 1,000 and more.
Okay.
And it usually is bigger.
That's what I figured. I've had a lot. As someone who shops Amazon, a lot of stuff is junk. A lot of stuff I bought is just flat out junk. There's something I'm looking at that I'm embarrassed. I won't even say what it is, but I bought it on Amazon thinking it was reputable, and it was not. And I leave it up as a trophy to remind me that I got ripped off for something, because it was not what I thought it was.
Now, I mean, have I made money with it? Yes. It did what I needed it to do, and it still does. So I'm not gonna like completely knock it and say you shouldn't buy that. No, if you're starting out, get that and then work your way up to
Absolutely.
the next step. Mm-hmm.
Marla, my only beef with Prime Days, okay? My only beef is I order a lot of stuff on Amazon, and I ordered a couple of things. On a normal day, it'll take a day or two, or it might even be the next morning. I ordered stuff 5 days ago, and it won't be here till Sunday, or whenever the Prime thing started. So that's my only beef is that when you order on sale days, it takes longer.
Yes, it does.
So I'm kind of mad at Amazon right now. Where's my hockey jersey, Amazon?
I know. I had stuff, and it's like they split up my package, and so I'm getting some more stuff tomorrow, and I was supposed to get everything today. So I'm like, whatever, y'all. As long as I get it. As long as I get it. But
and I'm spoiled because it comes here in a lot of instances same day. So if I'm on there and it's like 2 days, and I'm like, I'm not waiting 2 days.
I know. Yeah. I love that overnight option that they have. Like when you click on, you can have between 4 and 8 o'clock in the morning. I was like,
yes, ma'am.
Not on the West Coast. There's too many people here. They're like, it'll get there when it gets there.
Hilarious. No, I like same day.
Do you know what? I watched a video last night, Chris, where they were showing the ridiculousness of Amazon's packaging. And it happens to me too. I'll order one thing and the box is this big.
Mm-hmm.
Or the worst is when I order a patch and I get this big puffy envelope and the patch is in the corner. You gotta hunt in there looking for where are you?
Yeah.
It drives me insane. It drives me insane. I have a Hicks 400 15 by 15. It's 16 years old. My plate has a lifetime warranty.
Oh, that's good.
That's the type. That's the type you want to go for eventually. The big boy stuff where you have a legitimate warranty.
Yeah, you want to make sure you need an even amount of heat. So yeah.
And that's the thing. I don't want to just buy some rookie stuff. Like I'm in it. As you can tell, this room, I'm in it, to the end.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't buy a Cricut, because I came in right when they had subscriptions, right when you had to buy a subscription. That's right when I was like,
or something, whatever it is. Yeah.
Because before people were like, I'm making everything on the Cricut. I don't care.
Yeah.
And right when I was like, okay, I'm going to buy one is right when they got digitized, I guess, where you had to buy that online subscription. Not going to do it. That quilt behind you is amazing.
Thank you.
That was good. I didn't know. Sometimes I get mad at myself. I'm like, dude, just take your card off of Amazon. Just take your card off. Crazy. I can imagine same day delivery. Thank you. We get stuff 3-4 days later. Thank you. Jennifer and I live in we live on the outskirts.
And even I live in today's world.
There's a YouTube video called The Rise and Fall of America's Sewing Machine Empire. It's about the Singer Sewing Machine Manufacturing Company.
Nice.
I am going to watch that. I'm for real. Thank you, Barb. I'm going to watch that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Ellen, welcome in, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen.
I thought if it's more than 2 days shipping, I'm like, no. See,
right.
I live near a hub, but just in my county, there's 10 million people. In Orange County is another couple mil, and San Diego County so there's a lot of people around here. Welcome in, Ellen. Welcome in. I took my card off 3 times and put it back on.
Yeah, that's difficult.
It's crazy. It's the problem is convenience. Where I live, and Jess has said this is not like this in North Carolina, but where I live, in order to buy, William is in it, literally to win it, absolutely.
Yeah.
To buy razors, face wash, even foam for your face. It's all behind bars. It's all behind glass.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's behind glass.
So out of anger, I order everything on like, bro, I just need face wash. It's not that serious. I just want to go like this in the shower and scrub my face. Like, it is not that serious. But it's behind bars. Razors, I order online because it's all locked up everywhere. So that's the problem with Amazon is the convenience.
Yeah.
So I'm like, ugh. That video on the Rise and Fall of the Singer has many errors. Ollie would know. Ollie literally is the technician. Hiding behind the chat screen, I ordered a few things today. There's nothing wrong
That's
with
how you live.
There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, it's
It is
AI.
AI made. Makes sense.
I
Yeah.
watch a lot of space documentaries because I try to fall asleep to them. But even the AI ones get to me because it's that a human being speaking, even if you have the same tone, it's still you can still tell it's a person. But that AI gets to me. I'm lucky if I get it in 4 days, even if it just sits there.
Girl.
I'm telling you, where I live is the same thing as Raven. Like, that's why I'm kind of mad. Like, where's my stuff? Amazon?
And with you being right there in the city, you know, like
Right,
I'm in a
you would
rural
think.
area compared to you. Like there's only 10,000 people in my city compared to you. And I'm just so surprised that Amazon doesn't do a better job for you.
Terrible.
That's all.
I'm shocked as well.
Yeah.
It's awful. And I was spoiled because someone I know, this wonderful human named Marquette, used to work for Amazon. And so anytime I'd get a package, he'd show up at my house and be like, "You got a Pepsi? Can I get I need a Pepsi and a Gatorade, please." And he'd give me all my packages immediately.
Nice.
But he doesn't work there anymore. I bought the antiperspirant today, and it had to get the case unlocked.
Our stuff is locked up too.
Oh, for real?
Oh, whoa.
It's making me feel better because I'm so mad at my city right now. Yours, someone says, what are you doing to earn it? Same in Portland. Every time I see pens locked up, I get angry. I'm like, it's a pen. Maybe if people wrote more, we wouldn't have to live in this. It's true, though.
That's funny.
I'm not kidding you. I still write. I'm tactile. I still buy pens. They're locked up here, too. They're locked up.
Yeah, I can't tell you
I don't
how
think
many.
our pens are locked up.
Yeah.
The one that got me were white t-shirts. That's the one time I got loud in Walmart. I'm like, why are white t-shirts locked up? Why? I just want a Hanes Man's extra large. Like, I got loud. Like, why are my t-shirts locked up? Pretty soon I'll be getting things in a few hours. Yeah. We're down at the new house right now. Yes, that's awesome.
Yay.
10 miles away.
Congratulations.
It's locked up. I'm not shopping there. It started. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the sewers room. But I'm just gonna say, when I'm old and telling my grandkids, it started with the Tide Pods. With those dumb kids eating Tide Pods. Those dumb Pods. But that's when everything started getting locked up.
Yeah, for us, it's not the pens, it's the body wash, and I mean, it's stupid stuff. I'm just like, you know. So my way around it is to order Amazon, Walmart delivery. I let them food that.
Yeah. Good. It started with the baby formula here. And it's just like everything, especially when the vid came around, everyone's buying it up so fast that they have to put it on lockdown, so you can only get so many at a time.
Right.
I really feel like that was really, because it even came in individual lock boxes too. It was so weird, and I still see that in New York when I go to New York. It's all in individual boxes. And but then I went to California, and now I think we went to 2 different Walmarts, and everything. It felt like if you weren't in the food section, everything was locked up.
Wow.
I was like, I can't even shop here. I could not shop there.
That's a shame.
So
that's a shame.
It quite, and my Walmart, nothing's locked up. The makeup, nothing is. But if I go to, I can get to 4 Walmarts within 25 minutes of my house. But the other 3 are just everything's locked up when it comes to makeup and everything. So
yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
I do this. I don't care if it's the bank. Don't give me free stuff. Even the dispensaries here, everything has free pins. I'm like, thank you. Stickers too. I go crazy for stickers. That's true. It's the same thing in my Walmart. Well, they're trying to push scissors. Like in the sewing department, they have all the scissors out because they're like, no one's buying these. We're gonna push all these scissors. I've seen laundry soap locked up. Who's gonna steal a gallon of laundry soap?
A lot of folks, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Do you know what they stopped doing here? Is at the Walmart by my house, it's considered. I live in a semi-high-end neighborhood, and my Walmart is considered the scary one in my town. But they have, it's insane. They have everything locked up, like soap, everything except for the flavor crystal things that I use. I call them flavor crystals, but what are they, Jess? I don't even know what they're called.
It's the laundry crystals that go in your, the Downy crystals, the flavor thingies. Yeah, but never mind. But yeah.
My excuse is that I'm always washing fabric.
Oh, you wash your fabric? Oh, well, you would. Now that I think about it.
Well, like, it depends on where I go and where I'm getting it from. When I go to the swap meet, there's different types of vendors. There's people that have rolls of fabric, and that's just like any other cotton, like anything. But when I buy tweed, it's on the ground. They literally put it down, and there's a pile, and I'm like, you're getting your workout. Because and I'm not even saying this to be a secret. If you work with vinyl and you live in the LA area, the San Fernando Valley swap meet is your place. That is your place, because I'm literally just ripping sheets of vinyl out of the way to get to my tweed.
There's a fabric warehouse near me. I wonder if they have tweed, but they have Raven, because when he was saying flavor crystals, I was like, the thing you pour in the drink.
I don't know what they call them. They look like sprinkles. I know I won't get. They're gonna be like, sir, you can't walk in here. You don't even know what they're called, sir. You get out of here, sir.
Down things,
No, when I said that to Jess like a year ago, she's like,
good, though.
It's kind of like the first time I said salmon, unironically.
Yeah.
We were hanging out at Road to California. I said salmon. She stopped what she was doing. She said, it's salmon.
Salmon.
I said, some people call it salmon. Jess stopped, and you heard the record skipping in, and she was like, what did you say, sir? What did you say? I will.
Jess was like, you ain't embarrassing me. Jess said, you're not embarrassing me today.
Diego, I need to do this. I need to step up my game, because I've seen professionals. They're like, hey, check out my channel, and they hand you a card. It's a sticker, or it's like something, So I definitely need to step up my game.
Yeah, I want to do buttons, like pins, buttons. I think that'd be so cute.
People, like, if I go to expo shows, okay, I call it swag, but when people give you stuff, you will remember that company forever.
Yeah.
Like, hey, she gave me a button so blessed by Jess. Look, I'm wearing it. Like, people love free stuff.
I just got to figure out a logo. Like, that's where I'm stuck on. Like, I know whatever logo I have, it's going to be for, forever and eternity. So it's like, I'm so indecisive. I don't know where to go. So unless it's my face, I don't know.
Can you wash tweed? Yes, you can. But I'll tell you, I wash everything on Delicate, and I have a line in my backyard under my patio. Because it gets so hot, I don't put my clothes in direct sunlight, but my clothes are dry within like 10, 15 minutes of being outside.
Wow. Okay.
But I live in the desert. But yes, and you can get it dry cleaned as well.
Hi, Rita. Oh, Rita, I'm so glad that you're here. I did read your email. I haven't responded yet.
Raven, if you saw my bill, you'd call me crazy. The big ones are $20. The little ones are like $10. I get the Walmart brand. Rita, I hope you're okay. I really do. We are going to sue your landlord.
Yep.
I have a bag maker, Jess.
Oh, I need
a badge maker.
A badge maker. I need something.
I want one so bad. When you started talking about making buttons, I was like, oh, here we go. I know how to make
I don't
buttons.
even want to talk about button making machines.
I know how to make buttons.
I want to make everything. I just want people. I'm going to bring I want to be like Red Riding Hood. I'm going to bring a basket of stuff. I'm like, what would you like? Just take one of everything. I don't care. Pass it out to people.
I have so many button machines. It's ridiculous.
When at a brick and mortar store, we could not sell spearmint or peppermint essence oil to anyone under 18 years old. Wow, you have to have a parent with them just because the teens were sniffing. Kids always ruin everything.
All right, Diego, I'm going to talk to you.
Nope, Raven, bury the landlord. For a small fee, I can set you free. Oh, that's a t-shirt.
Okay. All right, I don't want the sewing machine anymore, even though you never gave it to me. But I don't want it anymore. Does that cancel? And we can switch. William knows how hard I try out stuff like this. So
you do. You are no joke.
Warn him now.
You are like no joke. You know what? I actually have a collection of buttons. Yeah. And I quit wearing buttons like only a couple of years ago. Button making machine, you got me interested.
Diego, when you're back,
I went crazy. I went crazy with button making machine.
See, for as much as I love doing what I do, I get paid to make clothes. I have a really weird clientele of LDS people who I have come to love. They live like Little House on the Prairie, and I make circle skirts for people who farm.
Oh, nice.
And anyone, like, it started with my friend. She's actually Muslim, and she actually introduced me to all these people who are Mormon because they walked up to her. They're like, we like your dress. And she's like, William made this. And so, I make to order. Okay. But when I make my stuff, it's tweed, it's heavy, and I live in the desert. But what I'm saying is, me making clothes for other people justifies my habit of me being able to sit here and collect fabric and do all these insane things. And I think I've said it a million times, but sometimes people forget that I do make clothes for people. What you see on my channel is me having the time of my life. Because I have real insomnia, and I'm not kidding you. One time I'll never forget, I was reading a book. My mom went to bed, and she woke up, and I was still reading the same book. And I was a little kid. She looked at me and she said, brother, if you're going to stay up all night, make yourself useful. Do some laundry. Go do the dishes. And so now I have this really weird thing where I stay up all night. I stay busy. And it's like, it's instilled in me my whole life. Well, if you have more time in your life, you should fill it with something positive,
Raven, I have that too, unfortunately.
I was like, I wear all my buttons. I had a button machine with my dad's upholstery shop. I hate those machines. Made thousands and thousands of buttons. Yeah, that's I do have
a clothing button maker.
I bet I could say a word where everybody will be like, all right, you ready? I'm gonna run when I say it.
Okay.
Masks.
Oh yeah.
You just have to say one word. It was like, I made 10 billion masks.
Yeah, but which design? I made like 5 different types, maybe 10 different types of masks, depending on who it was.
Yeah. Freon and butane. These kids are so
crazy.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Ellen, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, you got this, Ellen.
Do not let anyone ever say anything discouraging to you.
Own it, girl. Own
I have a customer that lives on a farm that wears circle skirts and bloomers. I like sewing for her. Not too many people wear bloomers.
Yeah.
My friend, she was just one person, but when she introduced me to my LDS friends, they're deep. They're like 25 deep, and they like having babies. And so, they're like, so-and-so's in junior high. We need to make her a skirt. I'm like, send me the measurements. I'll make it. It's weird though when I see them in public and I'm wearing all my biker stuff and they're like, William, and they give me a hug. People are like, How do these people know each other? Because they look like they're stepping out of a time machine.
Yeah.
They're the reason I know how to make poofy sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, start cutting triangles right now. Just start cutting ovals.
Cool.
We are collectors. Absolutely. We are
Yes,
collectors.
ma'am. Masks.
I'm
Right.
telling you, mask is a dirty word. I didn't make many masks. Didn't wear them. Where I
Yeah.
lived in California, you couldn't step out the house without
Right.
one. You couldn't go in the grocery store. I'm not kidding you. They hired bouncers at the grocery stores. Just beefy dudes that would stand there. You wearing a mask? You wearing a mask? Like, it was bad. Your sewing is a passion, relaxation, like me, designing logos, graphics. Absolutely. This room is my happy place. That's why I don't bring drama in here. Drama is not allowed in this room. Because this room, actually, I get away from my job. I get away from everything in here. I made a whole bunch of masks in 2020. I covered 6 cities in my state. I made so much money.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was called the mask lady. That's like my friend Linda. She made blankets. And in downtown LA, I was known as the blanket guy. Because I would just pull up before I go buy fabric, and I'd ask homeless people, you want a blanket? You want a blanket? And because Linda was making like 30, 40 blankets a week, I was like, I can get rid of them. I just went downtown. I was like, here. I hope you like pink sparkles. I hope you like turquoise sewing machines. But you know what, though? Regardless of how anyone feels, we were making it was for a good cause.
It was.
So I'm not mad at it. Regardless of all the drama behind it, all the politics, whether you wore one or not, it was helping people out. And that was the healthiest I was ever in my life because everyone avoided each other. So that was the healthiest I've ever been in my life. Not gonna lie, when Illinois shut down, Wisconsin scrambled that next week to make everything essential. Nothing actually shut all the way down. Bars were essential.
Oh, that's nice.
That's one thing about my city. LA was like a ghost town. It was so strange to get on the freeway. Like I could get to downtown in 20 minutes. On a normal day, it takes an hour and a half because of traffic.
I was moving in the middle of COVID.
Oh.
So yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I made
crazy.
2 masks, but I was cutting fabric, packing, and shipping out. See, we did have a factory going on in my living room. I donated all the ones I had left.
I still have over here in my drawer 9x9 squares that I need to get rid of them because I'm not using them for anything. And they were cut specifically for masks. I still got them. Got a couple of things of it.
You are totally reminded me. I forgot to open this up. We're gonna see what I randomly bought. This is kind of Swedish.
Oh, make yourself big.
Nice.
I can't see it.
I was so concerned about giving Jess patterns because I own hundreds and hundreds of patterns. One day I'm gonna walk up to Stephanie Canada and be like, I got a bunch of patterns from the 60s. I'm gonna open up a trench coat. Pick a pattern.
She's like, what do you want?
We went to Duluth, Minnesota. You had to wear a mask, and there were bouncers. As soon as you were ordering a drink, nobody had a mask. I buy these weird half-finished quilts. One day I'll stop doing that, but this is just weird material. This is suede.
Okay.
This is definitely suede.
Where'd you go today?
Savers? I did go to Savers.
Okay.
This my buddy right here.
Peanuts.
He's gonna get I am
Peanuts.
cutting out my buddy.
I feel like I embrace Lucy.
Lucy used to hurt my feelings when I was a kid. She would be on probation by today's standards.
I'm a pusher. But I'm sweet about it.
Make some pencil cases or coin pouches. Oh, coin pouches with 9x9s.
Yeah,
definitely.
My garbage disposal died during the pandemic. Not ham related.
Hilarious.
I went to Home Depot. I remember waiting in a line in the parking lot.
Yeah.
They only let people in. See, you know what's really, Grant just reminded me. I always had this sinking feeling during COVID. The world was just a weird place.
Well, that's what it was like at Joann's. You had to stand out, only let 10 people in. They had half hour to shop, and you had to stand there until one person came out and kept going.
I forgot about all of that.
I already had fabric, so I didn't have to. I had hoarded fabric.
I didn't want to use the fabric that I had. I had to go. I wanted something that I didn't particularly like 100%. But
I'm the same way, Raven. I didn't understand before. But you see, I live in LA, so people wear masks because we have smog. This is
beautiful.
Oh, I want that.
It's like my fabric.
I'm gonna be. This is just.
Does that fabric have glitter on it?
No,
it needs glitter.
Well, I have one.
I think this person owned a cat. What you're seeing is cat hairs.
No. No, I have very similar fabric. So cool. Someone sent it to me and it has glitter.
I might even use this. I might iron this and use it as a back patch.
Absolutely.
It's surged and ready to go.
See, look, William.
Cool.
See?
Oh, you do. That's beautiful.
That's so cool.
But I don't know if you can see the sparkles.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Hey, Terry from Ohio. How are you?
Hey, Terry, welcome in. Now I'm on the quest. Because I'm obsessed with space, I try to stay away from the fabric and stuff. But now you're making me want to buy a giant thing of space fabric. And one day I will walk away from burlap. See?
Not today.
Somebody made
these. That's pretty.
Oh, I love that. I wonder what they're
utility belt.
Hilarious.
Like Batman. So to whoever made this, I bought this in the Savers in LA, and I thank you.
Oh, I love it. Ooh, what can I use that for? Now I'm thinking.
Welcome in, Terry. Welcome in.
It would,
I've
Grant.
My entire life, made some for myself. I still wear masks. Like when I go to Kaiser, you best believe I'm covered up because all the sick people live there.
Yeah.
I have fat quarters that are like that, William. I know. I want some more space fabric. This is just random. It's tweed.
It sure is. A little piece of it, though.
It is just a little.
That'll make a pocket.
I can make a beard cover.
He's so silly.
Oh,
that is hilarious. I don't know. This is. Oh, do you need to be washed, bud? All of you guys are gonna get flash fried. I just randomly bought this. I didn't know what was in here. I didn't even notice the patterns.
Oh wow, yeah.
Somebody was practicing. It looked like someone was trying to make some bloomers or something.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's cute.
And it's got purple in it.
I'm gonna all of this will be sewn together. And yes, I'm still working on my tulip pink. What is this? Fabric remnant.
That's from
Hobby Lobby.
That's Joann's label, right?
Is that Joann's or Hobby?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
All right, I might keep the label more than I keep the material.
Right.
Put it in a frame. Oh, that's cool.
That space fabric would make a good bag.
Yeah.
I know. I need to make a bag. I live at the grocery store. We get charged per bag.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we don't have plastic anymore, so I have an outrageous amount of paper bags.
Yeah.
Mm.
Those look.
And a shopping bag is super easy to make.
It is.
I need to get off my duff and do it. And even today, because last time I hung out with Jess, I ended up getting she had like a stitch bag or something, and I ended up in my car. And so I took it home, and I still haven't used it for the grocery store.
Yeah,
I need more bags. And the funny thing is, I'm saying I need more bags as I'm sitting in a room of tweed and all kinds of like hardcore material. Beard koozie.
I mean,
Absolutely.
sometimes the hardcore material is good in case you buy something heavy.
That's why
In the grocery store, like glass bottles or something.
Tweed's perfect. And tweed actually has you can hold a lot. People use it as rugs and all kinds of stuff. We're expecting a heat wave here in Ohio next week. Stay safe.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
North saying July 2020, and now we're starting to move back. I might have to start thinking about the things people carry. Meanwhile, we have a concert tomorrow. Traffic is terrible. Like quite honestly, like I've taken pictures where it's nothing but red lights. When you're like, man, I should have listened to myself and got off the highway.
Yeah.
Your covers is crazy enough. Just I'm telling you, you could sell anything. It's all about marketing. And like my dad used to say, you just have to find one fanatic. You just have to find one fanatic and they'll sell it for you. I found a big secret. I know one of the truck drivers who hauls for Hobby Lobby.
I can think about that, Rita.
Rita's trying to blow up the truck like they did in Dead Presidents.
Yeah, right.
Fabric flying.
The fabric truck. Hilarious. That's why I was telling you, William. I think you would like the fabric warehouse that's near me.
Yeah.
They buy the they sell the fabric in the big boats that they sell to Hobby Lobby and Walmart.
Oh, I love that.
I can go there and buy the big boats at warehouse prices. But they also have a section in a back room that I didn't even know existed. And they have bins, cardboard bins filled with all different types of fabric, and it's by weight.
Yeah.
So you go and you get whatever you want, and you take it and you load up the little buggy, and they roll the buggy on a big scale. They take off the weight of the buggy, and the rest of the fabric is all one thing, and you pay for just that. And they have all kinds of fabric.
Oh, you'll have to send me that information. I'd love to go down there and just check it out.
Yeah, I did a video or went live there a couple of times, but it's Faust Textiles. I'll email it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Diane, if you put that 45-gallon trash bag of fabric on eBay, let me know how much money you have or how much money you get. I may or may not know someone that has like 55-gallon bags filled with fabric. Let me know how much money you make. I used to do eBay. I just didn't make any money off of it, so I shut down my account.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about putting it up on eBay. I'm telling you, if you make money, please tell me, because I have just years of scraps. And it wasn't until I met Teresa Luis. Teresa Luis was like, because she sews with scraps. She's like, you have all the scraps you've ever sewn? I said, yeah. She's like, she looked at me like, do you realize like you are the Shangri-La of scraps, guy? Like you have all of it. I didn't even realize that people sew with scraps like that.
Mm-hmm.
The Trade for Crafts is making her a purple quilt like the 4 I did in December. Okay. That's awesome.
Oh, I know what quilt you're talking about, Rita. Yeah.
For real, name and address. I'm in need of a road trip.
Yeah, I sure will. And I tell anybody, and they can go and shop in my name because you have to have an account there. So you just give them the baby's booty, and because you got to pay before you leave anyway, so it ain't like it'll rack up a bill in my name. But what it does is it helps keep someone from having to make an account if they're only going to go once or twice every blue moon.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, that's fine. They can use your account. I was like, okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
I prefer industrial places like that. When I started going to downtown LA to the fashion district, you couldn't keep me on the farm because I was buying things $1 on the price where like for certain material, I'm not kidding you. I miss Modelo, man. I was getting $2 a yard, $3 a yard. I'd walk up to him, how much for that? He'd be like, the whole roll. Even my Jesus fabric, I bought that whole roll for $20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have so much left too.
I still have like 30 something yards.
Yeah.
But the whole
That's
thing
how it
is,
is there.
I prefer the more industrial vendors. I'm down to go to a fabric store, but I'm spoiled because I buy so much, I get it so much cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm
And
spoiled.
that's my problem because I go there with the intent of buying the fabric, and then I wind up buying this whole flipping bolt, and now I'm sitting here looking at this bolt of fabric that I hadn't even touched and done anything with, and it's annoying. So that's what I've been doing the last 7 days is redoing all of my fabric and seeing what I have and praying over the rest. So
It's Rita lives on the surface of the sun. It is it is so hot in Arizona. It is unreal.
Yeah.
Yes, you need a tax number for them.
Fans in the window. And that's at night. I don't think Twinny McTwin is ready for 97 at night.
I'm wearing a dress.
97
summer dress every day from 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the morning. Yes.
There's a smell in the air. I'm not kidding. Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico. There's this certain smell when it's the strangest thing when it's really hot outside. I'm not even going to be a brat and tell you our temp. William, how much do you pay for rights? Thank you so much for asking, Marla, because I have a problem. I went to Walmart again today. You ready, Jess?
I'm ready.
Every time I go to Walmart,
William's friend.
I buy all the quilt binding they have. They're going to figure out one day that this dude is the only one that buys it. But I only bought this much.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's all they have. Well, in the double, you know what? Let me check.
The 1-inch binding.
Let me check my receipt, Marla, but I believe they're $3.49 each.
Stop.
California. NYC has a fabric district where jobbers sell top quality couture fabric, mill and runs. Do you know what's funny, Barb? The New York fashion district is kind of on my bucket list, actually.
I would love to go to Mood Fabrics.
I can't. The one in LA, you have to be rich. But like, it's my dream to go to the New York one. The LA one, it's dying. It's a dying art. Even when I started going there, it's because people can't afford the rent for the boulevard. If you're on the main boulevard, they make you pay a lot of money because all the people on the side streets, which are the more cool shops in my eye, because it's like walking back in time because it's like nothing but fabric everywhere, just wall to wall fabric. But again, it's arbitrary. I had a love-hate with the fashion district. And if it wasn't for Modella, man, I would have stopped going.
So in other words, in between the big cats and all of them fabrics, I just really need to stay away from you.
Yeah. Oh, LA, you go crazy in the fashion district.
I don't need that.
They have everything. If you anything that has to do with sewing and it's the fundamental things that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Like, I didn't know I could buy a box of 1,000 needles. I didn't know I could be like just crazy stuff.
All these buttons, right? Yeah. Okay. I
miss going to the fashion district, but it just started getting weird. And there's no set price. So you could go be like, how much is this? They got be like $2 a yard. You go to the next vendor, same thing. How much is this? It's $14.99 a yard.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And if they think you have money, they try to rip you off.
Right.
And I noticed because I kept on coming back, and every time I come back, the price would get higher. You would melt. It's 115 by 8 a.m.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm assuming I would.
As long as they have AC inside, I'm good.
Yep.
Vegas is like when I lived in Mesa, Arizona, it was the land of malls back then, and it was like that too. 77 in Northeast Florida. I'm in Southwest Wisconsin right now, and the mosquitoes went away in the last hour. I miss going to the fashion district though, but what killed it for me is one day I walked into this store and I knew it was going to be expensive because I saw it on TV. And I walked in and they had furry fabric. And in my naive rookie thing, I was like, I've never worked with furry fabric. How much is this? It was $90 a yard.
Wow.
No.
And even in my rookie brain, I was like, there's no way. So I drove home and I went to Walmart and they had furry fabric for $9 a yard. And then I went to it was Hobby Lobby, had it for $11 a yard, which is still way more affordable than
the 90.
And that was the beginning of me destroying sewing machines. If you can hear my voice, be careful when you sew with furry fabric. That fur coat looks cool, but you need to pick a machine to sacrifice when you make it.
Yeah.
Because it gets everywhere.
Yeah.
When I finally move out of this room, there will be layers of red fur, white fur, brown, whatever just got pushed around in the fan and moved to the walls, you know.
Hilarious.
Yes.
Y'all have cattails up that way? If you do, cut a few off the stems, dry out. Stems will be brown. Light the tip on fire. Once it starts, burn out the fire and keep them bugs away.
Oh, neato.
Oh.
The price goes up between picking the fabric and getting to the cash register. I'm telling you, it made me so mad. And I speak multi languages, so you can't tell the cashier something because I'll know what he's saying. At least if it's from the Americas, I speak that language. But that's the one thing that drove me crazy about the fashion district is that it was just so arbitrary. We do if you get them at a certain point. They do not floof out. But you guys don't have something like that in North Carolina?
We're not a fashion type location like that. If you do, it's few and far in between. Now, to be fair, North Carolina used to be a really heavy, as a matter of fact, where I live in Gaston County, used to be heavy in textiles. We got a lot of mills right here that have shut down because it's just not, the demand isn't like it used to be. So we probably would have at one point in time, but it's died down quite a bit. Yeah,
it's like that here. Even when I speak of the fashion district, when I dropped out of college, I moved to MacArthur Park in LA. In the heart of LA, they used to have endless streets. And I'm not saying this because it's already known, but we are bootleg city. If you see it in a magazine, they're selling a fake version of it on the street.
Right.
And they used to have rows of fake Levi's, fake Nike, fake rows. And people would openly sell it. All of that's gone. All of that is gone.
That's cool.
So for as much as I brag about our fashion district, it's not what I remember when I was 19 years old. But if you think about it, do you think that less people sew nowadays?
Yes. I wish people, so I was having that conversation with a friend just the day before yesterday. The technology now has taken a lot of the manual things away that we used to do. So I would love to see more people pick up a sewing machine, and pick up a crafting hobby to learn how to make that kind of stuff. But it's, or they block their own ability. Like I have a family member, I'm not crafty. You don't have to per se be crafty to pick up the ability to learn how to sew. It's not always about a craft because you have things that guide you.
Exactly.
So
I always tell my son this, like, it's not that you shouldn't say it, but like I try to encourage him to not say I can't or I don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I truly believe it takes a certain amount of hours to be an apprentice. It takes a certain amount of hours to be a master. It's no one's born like saying, "Oh, someone's a natural." That's just things we say, but people work at the things we do, and especially online. Hey, KK, I said this to Jess. Whenever I see anyone ever say something's easy online, I know you have 20 years experience.
Yeah.
I know you've been doing it like you could do it blindfolded, because to the average person it's not necessarily easy, you know.
Yeah, that word's omitted from my vocabulary. When I'm in the school setting or when I'm doing videos, you'll never hear me say the word easy, because just because it's easy to me doesn't mean it's easy to you. And so I'll just say, there's a simpler way of doing it, and I can show you multiple ways of doing this problem or sewing this garment or whatever it may be. And it might come easy to you in a certain, depending on how I'm showing it, but I'll never say that word because it frustrates people when you say oh, that's easy.
That makes sense.
Oh, that's good
that
for
makes
you.
Sense.
Yeah.
That's one of in my early days when I used to do tutorials, I would try to explain everything, because the worst thing that drive me crazy, someone would spend more time talking about something and not do it. Yeah. Then I'm like, well, you didn't even show me what I was looking for, bro. I just wasted 4 minutes of my life. Less people do. It's just sad to me. And you are right about people aren't tactile because of computers. I watch a lot of stuff overseas, and in the UK, they have this really weird rising generation of people who are bird watchers. Because you just go out in the field and you're disconnected from the internet. You're disconnected, bruh. So you're literally in nature, just chilling. And everybody even said, they're like, we don't. This one guy was like, I don't even like birds. I just like coming out here because it's peaceful,
Yeah.
Nice.
Welcome in, KK. I'll definitely try it. We're not moving for 6+ weeks. The bug zapper isn't moving yet. That's sad. I was encouraged, but I had my grandmother and my father, and they would make stuff all the time. So I only saw sewing as a positive thing. I can say you're easy to love. Oh, KK, great to see you. Sure, every craft is super easy. Come on here. You know what?
Flying birds. Hilarious.
I still say it's not a sewing project if you haven't quit in your head like 3 times, got frustrated, walked out the room with your hands in your knees like, why did I start this?
Right. Yeah. But I will say with internet and like YouTube, for instance, YouTube University, it's easier from that regard to learn how to do something, because especially for people like me, I'm a visual. So I can look at a sewing pattern all day long, but I would prefer to see someone walking through the steps so that I can say, oh, that makes sense, because they can read a pattern, I can't. So in that instance, like I found a video on Instagram yesterday. I love the metric system.
Okay.
But I found a video on Instagram wee hours of the morning last night. I now know how to read a tape measure. Never knew how to do it. I mean, I knew 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/8 of an inch, but 3/16 and all that. I didn't know what that was, but now I understand. And I thought that was so cool, but I wouldn't have ever known if that particular guy hadn't taken the time to make that video and break it down for me.
I have been around contractors my whole life, animals, everything. I've built barns. I didn't know how to read a tape measure until I went to trade school. So I don't judge. I didn't know how down to exactly like you said, like down to exact measurements.
Right.
Because I knew the big.
And then my husband had to go mess it up and say, well, they make 1/32 and a 64th tape measure too. And I was like, thanks a lot, ma'am.
Yeah. Good.
I didn't need to know
not
that.
Today. Tell him not today.
Oh, you guys, I want to go. I'm abstaining right now because I'm going on vacation and I'm going to spend money like a drunken sailor. So I'm trying to like, not like tomorrow. I'm not going to go to the swap meet. I'm going to clean my house.
Okay.
Because when I come back, there is nothing better when you go on vacation, you come back and your house is clean. When you walk in your house, you're like, oh, okay.
That fresh smell, everything.
After a couple of days of being in Vegas, I don't want to go home. I have a small fountain. They have a big fountain over there.
They have a few fountains over there.
Every time I
Come
come
home
home,
to
I'm
a clean house with armloads of fabric.
exactly.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
real though, Eve, the reason I do it is because I come and I stage. I take it from my car to my living room, and then like all the dirty clothes and all the fabric gets washed. I stage everything. Okay, this is going back in the room. I'm going to burn this.
Nice. I hope y'all have fun.
I'm excited. You know what, like as a parent, you know, we do this as a human being. We do the same thing: wash, rinse, repeat every day.
Mhm.
You know, so a vacation is a good breakup of that monotony. Honestly, I need to remind myself of what I'm working for sometimes.
Mm.
I go to work every day and I'm like, oh, am I here again? I'm here again.
Yeah.
So it's good to remind yourself, you know, like, hey, I earned this. I worked hard. I worked my tail off for this.
Yeah.
And somebody I know has 5 jobs.
Right?
You have 5 jobs. You should tell everybody you have 1 job. Like Heyman on In Living Color. You should tell everybody. Oh my, do not let me have 5 jobs. I'll tell everyone, you have 1 job.
Oh,
Out of here.
you're funny. I love it.
You impress me. No, I am impressed.
Thank you. I guess. I
I'm
don't
serious. No, I'm serious. Like, you know, I hate
I gotta
pickles.
keep my mind busy. I can't be idle. If I be idle, then things happen. So
I'm
gotta
not.
keep
That's why this is my pleasure room. You know how disappointed people are when I'm like, you want to come to my pleasure room and then sewing? You know how disappointed people are? They're like, oh man, he
Oh
gonna
my
make me a
God.
pamper. Get out of here. He gonna make me a moo moo.
We are now a rated R channel.
Look, Jess, his OnlyFans is him sitting there stroking the fabric.
I was like, it's after midnight.
Rubbing on the
I
different,
have been
the
threatening
different
for
fabrics.
years. I'm gonna get a sewing book and just start reading it like that D'Angelo video. I'm just gonna start reading it.
Hilarious.
I know you know what I'm talking
my
about.
God.
I might have to do
Oh
sit-ups,
my
quite a
gosh.
few.
That
But
is
I've been threatening that for years and years.
Yeah.
hilarious.
You know, okay, I agree. I've never read a pattern, Eve. I cut it out to my size and cut around it. I've
Yeah.
never read the dimensions. I've never but also I do blasphemy to patterns because I cut them out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Barb. Thank you so much. We do this 4 days a week. We are crazy people who talk about sewing in life
Yeah. Come hang
because
out
it
with
is
us.
our passion. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your
Barb is
evening.
super sweet.
Yes,
What are your 5 jobs?
One of them, Marla, I wouldn't mind working because I love loads.
Okay. So I work at Lowe's, either in customer service or in paint. I'm a teacher. I do summer school, and I'm the secretary of the House of Sewing. There's all 5.
And you work for the CIA as well.
Oh, the CIA, yes, because I can find out anybody's information.
You have moxie.
Hilarious.
You have moxie. I don't care. Like you will fight anyone. I'm just like,
there's 2 people. There's 2 people, and one person still might be awake in this chat that I have yet to figure out. But I'm close. And I'm not even going to say his name.
No, Raven saw a comment last night, and he did a little D'Angelo. That means he stripped down.
Oh
man, I'm so old. When I was a kid, I bought a Common Sense tape back when his name was Common Sense. Oh, that makes me feel old.
Yes.
I always thought patterns were made.
Perfect.
Absolutely, Barb. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I need to make some dresses before school starts again. I'm gonna have to get the surgery and start working.
I got some patterns for you.
I can't wear those stuff to school. I can't be a fairy at school.
No, well, not the fairy. Where's?
Hey,
yeah, that one business casual. I think he said.
Look at D. Look at D and B. Those are down to the floor.
Oh, okay. I don't wear skirts that long. I go to the knee. But we can work on that.
Leave me alone, Jess. Oh, him, not me. I know how tall you are. You need a skirt. I can make you a skirt in 30 seconds because I know your height. If I know someone's height, I can make something like easily, you know.
Yeah, I don't mind wearing maxi skirts and stuff like that every now and then, but I pretty much like right above the knee is where I like my dresses to hit.
Not everybody likes it.
Huh?
Dubrovka, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much.
Well, good night, one of my favorite Canadians. Have a great night. I'll see you soon.
I fell into a weird crowd of people that have now become my friends. And, you know, I don't judge people's lifestyle. I work on a ranch. If they want to act like it's 1879, hey, they're check clears. Well, they're check clear. I don't judge a soul.
I prefer the 50s looks as well, especially the dresses, because they it's more like the circle skirt, kind of like the nice school. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Jackie Kennedy-ish.
Oh, that would be so pretty. Exactly. Oh, I could do that.
Jess Williams is trying to dress you in those LDS dresses, like Little House on the Prairie.
With the bonnet.
Those are my people.
Who's going to do my hair?
Marla, I never thought that like I would be friends with people like that, but those are we see each other. I'm like, come here. Big hug. Like, those are my people.
Oh my God.
They do. No. They do dress like Little House on the Prairie. When
Marla,
my son,
it better be cute. If he makes me dress, it better be cute.
I live in skirts. Yeah. See,
me also too. I like skirts too.
Yeah. But it also depends. Like, it's really hot here, so women are wearing skirts all the time because it's like, man, it is the surface of the sun.
Yeah, at school, all I do is wear dresses at school every day. And like some days I'm like, and when I do wear jeans, they look at me like, are you okay? Are you sick? But those are the days that I'll do like extra activities with them. Like we'll exercise and we'll do jumping jacks and all that stuff in the classroom. And we just have lots of fun and we'll go on the trail. They know if I wear pants, we're going on the trail that day.
Activity.
Yeah. I got my sneaks on, but
that's like my job. If I'm showing up in nice clothes, we're not getting dirty that day. I had 2 teachers in my colorful neighborhood, and about to get a new neighbor in September. The couples are teachers too.
Oh, nice!
Yay! Welcome in,
Lisa.
Creative design.
Welcome in, Lisa. Hello. Diego, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much.
Keep looking for that sewing machine, Diego. Thank you.
Do you know this whole conversation is like,
have a great night.
I'm going to wait a week. I'm going to wait a week because in a week from now, I'm going to be going on my, I called a vacation, but I'm going to be hunting for fabric. I'm looking for zippers because.
Oh my God.
Right?
Did I move my
Where
zipper?
Is it?
I've used all my silver zippers. I have nothing but gold, and for some reason, gold doesn't go.
Oh, okay. Eve got you. Eve got you.
This is one bin.
Oh,
one. I have. This is all regular zippers. I have a bin of hidden zippers, invisible zippers. Sorry.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
And then I have another bin. They're all vintage zippers.
Ooh.
You know what's really funny? I'm almost scared to sew on a lot of my vintage stuff. I have a ton of vintage stuff.
You can't replace it.
Exactly. Know anything about something called a slip level AC unit? One of our Baron's friends has ordered him one and sending him. No, but I'll look it up and I'll tell you in 20 minutes everything you need to know. Because if it's what I think, is it a portable? Because at my job, we have portables and we have AC because it's so hot.
Call it a split system? Is it a split system? Or, okay.
Split level. Split level.
Split level. Thank you. I'm on it.
Right now, Rita's having drama because she lives in Southern Arizona, which is one of the hottest places on earth.
Yeah.
And her landlord will not fix the AC.
Yikes.
which is illegal in Arizona. You air conditioning is a legal right. So they're like, I lived in Arizona when I went to college, and it's included in your bill. A mini splint.
Okay, I see it right here, Rita. All right. I'll look. I'll do some research and I'll send it to you. But it's a window unit.
Yeah.
Well, this one's a window unit, but it does air conditioning with a heat pump, so it'll cool your. That's what North Carolina has. We have heat pumps.
Oh, see, I didn't know about
small.
But it's just a small one.
I have air conditioning, so I don't know about any of this stuff. Do you know, it's weird to me. I was watching this thing. Oh my gosh. First of all, I completely forgot about this.
Mini split.
Eve, do you watch the World Cup? Are you like, because I'm not gonna. So people are coming from all around the world, to America.
Okay.
And Europeans are being introduced to ranch dressing.
Oh, I did see information on that because what's the name at the airport was making the people get rid of it, and they didn't want to get rid of it. They were drinking it.
Oh my God, stop.
Because they didn't want to get rid of it.
To my brother who chucked ranch dressing. It is not that serious, bro. You know as a man. But they said someone chugged a bottle. They're like, oh, I can't bring it. And they chugged the bottle.
I mean, ranch dressing is good. Not my favorite, but it's still very good.
It's all I eat. So I'm not judging. But it made me laugh when just buy the packets. I know
they don't know.
Yeah.
Today I came across one. They were talking about how they were from Sweden or somewhere, Norway, something, and they were talking about because we have so many pickles and variations of pickles, and it was like, why? No, France, because he was like, in France we only have small pickles and that's just it. But we have huge, and they were laughing about how big the pickles were. Like, why do you need so many pickles? And I'm like, pickles are good, dude. I'm just saying.
I love the pickles in a bag. I love the Vlasic Classic. I love all those.
I like pickles.
Even here in California, do you guys have the spicy jalapeno pickles?
Not jalapeno, but I do have spicy pickles.
Oh, I love those spicy pickles. Drinking ranch like it's good. Tequila from Mexico.
Yeah.
I think he was drunk. Alcohol, when you hear a crazy story like that, you know booze was involved. Because then, like, I don't care how normal you are or you are not just gonna start chugging up all our ranch just because you were told no.
They were hooked.
It was something else that people. Oh, it's also our portions.
Yes. Yeah.
They're shocked at our portions, and we look. I need a 40-ounce drink. I don't want to come back. I need to drink this big.
Big. Yeah. We grew up with the big gulp. Yep. You remember?
Big Bubba.
Yes. Big Mac. All the food had to be big. Like
everything was supersized. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
There was something else I can't remember though. They were completely losing their brains over, and I'm like, I'll ship it to you, guy.
No, Hidden Valley Ranch packets. Take it and go.
Right.
Take the packets. They're so much cheaper. No one's going to take that powder from you because it's already prepackaged, sealed up.
Well, technically, you can travel with all of it. You can just carry on. When I went to Tennessee for my dad's Navy reunion, that man had 15 bottles of moonshine in his check-in luggage. They scanned that. They said, "You have a good day, sir." And
nice.
So as long as you check it in, they don't care.
Yeah.
But if you have it in your carry-on, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Ranch is amazing. But it's one of those things. Like it made me laugh when I saw all those people from Europe are like willing to get in trouble over ranch.
I wonder if they know all ranch is not created equal.
Exactly.
There's only And sometimes like the house ranch that you get at the restaurant is amazing. Like it's just
stuff
so good, and you can't match it anywhere. So
What's up? It's raw ranch. I'm trying to think when I went like, it's one of those things, especially the UK. Just because we speak English doesn't mean our cultures are the same. Just because we can communicate, we have two completely different cultures, and I always forget that because I know people from the UK. I was just hanging out with Mike the other day. What's that?
We have sugar in our food. That's part of our difference.
Yes.
That one destroyed me. Did you know in America, 1 can of Pepsi is the equivalent to a 2-liter in Australia? So the same amount of sugar that we have in 1 can is the amount they have in a 2-liter in Australia.
And Mountain Dew has more sugar than that.
Oh.
Do you know? I have a Mountain Dew like once every 5 years.
Mm-mm.
I don't drink it.
It was never my drink. It was never my drink. Homemade ranch.
I don't know what I would do if I had Mountain Dew.
Homemade ranch. I had to stop buying the packets.
Yeah.
Because I got crazy with it. I'd always have a vat of ranch in my fridge. I had to stop, just like those Klondike bars.
Yeah.
I had to stop bringing them in my house. I saw today UPS is setting up special shipping for ranch.
That's so funny.
I was trying to think. There was something else where I was like, man, they don't have it in your country. You guys are deprived.
What are pickleballs?
I know. What are pickleball? Now I'm craving.
I mean, I know the game pickleball, but I don't know pickle balls.
I wonder if they tried creamy Caesar dressing.
Yeah.
I think also they were tripped out at the amount of Lay's chips.
Yeah.
Like the variety. In our country, we have variety. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't get one potato chip, one corn chip. Like, we got a billion. Robert Kennedy needs to bring back the old Pepsi. Does anyone remember Crystal Pepsi?
Yes.
I was obsessed with that. Mountain Dew was my drink for the last 2 weeks of my pregnancy with my twins and corn chips.
Oh, wow. That made those babies move.
Are they off the chain? Like, are they like really hyper and active?
Yay, welcome in.
Boyd Apparel Designs.
Hey, Boyd. Like cheese balls. Oh, neato.
Interesting. Okay. Welcome in, Boyd. I'm interested. I'm still listening.
Okay.
I'm interested. I learned a long time ago to not be closed-minded when it comes to food. Because I've had food from all different types of cultures. And like, I never knew I like food from the Philippines. I like Armenian food. I like Greek food. You know, and if I had a closed mind, I would have never tried any of these things.
Yeah.
Popeye's mashed potatoes and spicy gravy was my jam.
Wow.
Oh my.
No idea.
I miss my pops. He played that place out. He loved Popeyes.
Yeah.
They're all good. They're all good.
I do love dressings.
I miss Popeyes, but the second I found those fries at Walmart that taste the same, you couldn't keep me on the farm after. They sell those peppered fries because it's just a special blend that they put on the fry.
Yeah. I think like Bojangles here. I know I've talked to you about Bojangles here, but they put like Old Bay seasoning on their French fries, and I thought that was it. It tastes great. I think.
I have never been to a Bojangles or a Cane's, and they're here now. They're here.
They're on the Strip.
Wow.
Everyone likes fast food in Vegas now. So
you said that, and it sent me on a spiral yesterday. Do you think they're putting in more fast food on the Strip because it's cheaper?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah, economically, it needs to happen. I mean, all the buffets are going away.
Yep.
Higher end restaurants are going away.
Now they have an In-N-Out, and now they have a Whataburger. They've built a Whataburger since you and I have been there, which is in like the past 6 months or something, or whatever.
Yeah,
but like
since March,
like Whataburger.
We just got one.
But on the Strip used to be nothing but like fancy restaurants.
That's what I heard.
And now it's It's just nothing but fast food now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they got rid of the all you can eat places, and it used to
They're
be,
getting them.
you know, all about the food.
COVID ruined that though, because here in Cali we have buffet places everywhere. They're all gone.
They still don't have Krispy Kreme.
Mm,
That's a
No,
problem.
I feel sorry for them.
they
That's
died out. Krispy Kreme. Who's the plate? Dunkin' won the donut wars.
Yeah, but no, but they don't.
Mm.
You all don't know what a Krispy Kreme is.
No, we. And the funny thing is, whenever I get near them, I could eat 50 of their glazed ones. They're so good.
If there was one close enough to the airport, I'd go pick one up for you on the way in.
Oh my baby, I was
Mm.
obsessed with grits. I would eat Tupperwares full.
Oh,
I drove to the hood for it. 190 blocks to get there. Raising Cane's is the bomb. I've never been. You know, I'd never been to a Chick-fil-A until Jess was like, "It's over there."
Yeah, I got him to his first Chick-fil-A experience.
Chick-fil-A is good. I love Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I love their lemonade.
It's, you know what? I don't have beef. There was nothing. It was just on the bougie side of town I do not go to.
Mm.
And so when we were at Road to California, there was one like right up from the venue.
And it was you could only eat outside at that one. Like everything it was so weird. Like they had a restaurant setting and they had a drive-through, but everything you only ate outside at that restaurant. It was so
because we have a lot of places like that. That's because it doesn't. I'm gonna sing the Raphael Sadiq song. It never rains in Southern California. It's true though. It doesn't rain here, and so we have a lot of patio restaurants.
And I'm not used to that at all.
Rita, not all of them are warm. When the hot sign is on, the donuts are warm. Other than that, they're not.
Rita,
normally warm.
Okay.
If you put me in
Krispy Kreme didn't Krispy Kreme start up there near in Winston-Salem area?
Yeah, and then there's a huge
Krispy Kreme is all over North Carolina.
Yeah.
I'm the exact opposite of Rita. I will destroy a warm donut because they're fluffy and they're amazing. A fresh donut.
They're so good.
A fresh donut is
so how about we do the 5K Krispy Kreme run where we run half of the 5K. You have a dozen donuts. You have to eat them all and then run back to the starting line.
I can't.
My so-called life
do
here.
That.
I don't run. Like I said, if I'm running, there's a Godzilla is behind me. There is disaster. If I'm running, something's on fire.
Okay, so I'll do the running and you can do the eating, William.
I'll hold the box for you. I'll eat the donuts. I'll hold the box for you. I'll clap like Eddie Murphy's mom with the big clap. I will clap for you.
Yeah.
Funny.
No way. I worked hard to destroy my lungs, and there's no way I'm going to sit there and. No, I'm kidding. I don't have the physical endurance to run a half a K.
Mm-hmm.
A B. I can't run a B. I can't. No. No, I'm kidding. I would have to build up to something like that. We walked into a Raising Cane's and it didn't look seasoned enough for me to try.
Yeah.
Well, one thing's for certain: if you've been to Bojangles, you know seasoning. So
I've never been to a Bojangles either.
Bojangles is the epitome of seasoning.
See, look. Okay, there's one on the strip. It's over by that mall, the underground mall thing we went to, where Culture. I think it's over by Culture.
By Culture Kings.
Over that way, yeah. But it's across the street. It's not in Caesars.
I collect hats, Eve, and Jess finally helped me find this place I'd been looking for every time I'd ever gone to Vegas. They have this wall of was it thousands or hundreds?
Oh, it has to be over 1,000, 2,000 hats just sitting there. Yeah.
On the wall.
Wow.
And they have to get a cherry picker. Like you pick the hat and they come with a cherry picker and they slowly rise up.
Hilarious.
It's like the first 15 rows are like sports hats from all different sporting events. And then the next like 20 rows above that is all Culture King hats.
I'm coming for you, Culture Kings. I was overwhelmed. I walked in there like
it's amazing.
I was overwhelmed last time. I'm ready. I'm gonna come in calm.
I think there's a picture
with a towel.
He said, "I'm coming calm."
I love the picture that you took of us. Like, I'm just like, you got me, and it looks like I'm blinking, but it looks like I'm rolling my eyes. Remember
I
that
don't
picture?
blame you. I took you to every hat store in Vegas because I'm obsessed with hats. I took you to every hat store.
Close.
Like,
We're
are we
close.
in lids again? Again?
Yeah, but it was a different lids. Yeah. I think
Oh,
I think there's one over here.
I'm not a
And
donut
10
person.
hours later, we're walking in.
That's fun.
I had a problem with cheese danishes and cheesecake. I had to put them down.
Oh,
My pants
cheesecake!
don't
I
fit.
hate that.
That's something similar. I don't know. I haven't eaten yet. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm making a salad, this combo. I don't know why.
Okay.
I constantly talk about food. I'm in the kitchen eating and I'm talking about food. I don't know what's wrong with me.
So have you not made a hat yet?
I have. I've made. Thank you for asking. I found this one. I forgot. I've made hundreds of hats. And
Like
I
a
started
ball
out
cap.
with felt. I started out
no.
with
That's
felt.
cute. You've never made a ball cap?
No, I have not made a straightforward hat.
Yeah.
I was obsessed.
I have the AccuQuilt mold for a ball cap. I haven't made it yet, but I want to try. So if you like them, that's why I was like, I would have
Obsessed.
get together and make a hat.
I have that LL Cool J thing where I feel like I always have to have a hat on.
Nice.
I am obsessed with hats.
Mm-hmm.
But I went through, you know what? You're awakening something in me. I have not made a ball cap. And I see millions of patterns online because I cruise like certain content creators because all they do is make hats or all they do is make, and like you were saying earlier, I have learned so much from you guys. I'm talking about anyone who sews, any craft, because I'm watching it like a spectator, like anyone else, and I'm learning stuff. So that's the one thing I love
learn
about
from each other.
Oh my gosh, I've learned so much from crafty YouTube. Yeah, all I do is talk about food. iPad died. Phone at 10% East Coast time here. Thank you so much, Marla. Thank you so much.
Hi, Marla. Good night.
The kind of tops not filled. I'm upset. Donuts are another one on the list where I gotta walk to the donut shop to burn off the 10 donuts I'm gonna eat. Oh,
I'm going to bring him there. I will bring him.
There's a Krispy Kreme in Ontario next time. At the road stop by. At the Stater Brothers has boxes of them to check out. Thank you, Grant. I miss Krispy Kreme. We had them over here, but they I'm not a fan of Dunkin' Donuts, and they took over. But I am not a fan.
Because those are like cake.
Yes.
Yeah,
whereas Krispy Kreme is more like a yeast donut.
They literally melt in your mouth.
I could do both. I grew up around Dunkin'. That's all we had in New York State. So me and my Boston Creams, we go way back. I can't tell you how many I've had in my life.
Oh, where did my Jamiroquai hat go?
Oh,
love the bucket hat. No, Melissa, I much like my pants and everything else, I just started sewing. What I did is I would measure the circumference. I just did common sense. I measured the circumference of my head. I would make a top piece, and then I would make the bottom piece and sew them together.
Nice.
And I started making kufis. Is where all of this started. Because I watched way too much MTV as a kid, so I started making a bunch of kufis, and that's how I learned how to make a hat. Because once I learned the fundamental and the basis of what to do, I just graduated from there. Crafting YouTube changed my life. I have learned so much from people. It's not even funny. I always say that hobbies save people's lives. I'm not kidding you. Like crafting put me in a positive direction in my life. Like I'm still waiting on my full length. Cricket writer.
Yes.
Donnie,
yes.
I actually have a bunch of cool patches that you would love. I have a bunch, and I have a bunch of like, I will make you a vest. I have a bunch of really cool patches. Right. Set up a tent with a fit. Okay, I'm not kidding you. When back before the raccoon took over my backyard, my son would do tent camping. Oh, it's brutal. My son would do tent camp in the backyard. I would lay on an air mattress just on the grass, looking up at the stars.
Oh, nice.
He was a scaredy cat. He needed a tent.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you got big cats out there,
Yep. Nope.
I'm
but
just saying.
we have Eve. My raccoon is so crazy. It eats sunscreen, and I have a trail cam. I had the lazy sunscreen, the one you'd spray on yourself.
Yeah.
It pierced it with its teeth and went like this when all the stuff was coming out of the aerosol, and it was licking the can.
Yeah.
Yeah, raccoons are they're brutal. I was growing pineapples. They waited until they were little stubs coming out of the ground. They picked everyone.
Oh.
The heat will tell you when to go in for real. Around here, we do that.
Yeah.
At my job, when it reaches a certain temperature, there's no heroes. You can come in. You don't need to weed whack when it's 110 outside.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be on the tractor when it's 110 outside.
No.
It's fine. The big cats will leave him alone, but the raccoons are not scared of people. Cats will not attack you unless they're injured. There's something that happens when they get injured, they go crazy. I don't know. It's an animal instinct thing. They will come at you, but like a raccoon, they walk up smoking a cigarette. What you want in your own backyard? They'll look at you like, "Who are you?"
Hilarious.
I feed stray cats, and I have feeders in my backyard. I will turn the light on. It's a crapshoot of what animal is out there. The raccoon is the only one that stands and walks up to my glass and looks at me like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Raccoon, you don't pay rent around here, bud. Don't be so cocky."
Right?
Yeah, no thank
Right.
you. No
It's
thank
the
you.
only thing that's not scared of me. It trips me out. The skunk doesn't know how scared I am of it. It runs. It doesn't know. I'm like, "Hey, bro, I'm more scared of you than you are of me, buddy."
Yeah.
Absolutely, Kiva. I have a fan on me too. And my mom is like, "I don't know how you can sit out there," and she bought me this. So thank you, mother. Thank you.
How well is it working?
When it's hot, like right now, the temperature is cool, so the fans are beautiful. When it's hot outside, it blows nothing but hot air.
Yeah.
So sometimes I won't even turn the fans on in here because it's just blowing hot air.
Yeah.
The coyotes are the scary ones when you're tenting, for real. Coyotes are scary. The sound of them. Wolves. Have you ever seen a real wolf in real life? They're human size. They're literally like this tall, like their backs. They're huge, and wolves are mysterious. They're mischievous. When like photographers are out there, they're known to steal your hat. So they'll come and nip at you and steal your hat because they want to play with you.
Oh wow! Thank you.
Skunks are bad. When my dog got sprayed, it knew he was there and he came up on him on purple. Skunks are bad.
Poor doggy.
Oh, they're the worst. Man, Eve, you have made 3 hours go by. I haven't even realized. I've had a great time hanging out with you this evening.
3 hours? Yeah, it has been 3 hours.
We have gone on a 3-hour tour, and I haven't even clicked off 15 times like I normally do. You guys you are always invited to hang out with us.
Yeah.
Always.
Uncle, thank you.
Anytime you feel like it. We just
thank you.
sew and talk about life, and then I go and finish the project and stand in my hallway 2 hours later.
Right. Look up at the picture.
I know.
It's because the Jordache didn't let me be a model in the 80s. So I'm making up for it now. I am a Jordache jeans. I'm in a Jordache jeans commercial in my head. Or in that weird Janet Jackson video where everything was black and white.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just posing.
That's fabulous.
Oh, you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was absolutely lovely to me. You know what? This is amazing. because I've been watching you for years, and you're a real person, and I thank you for that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Love it. Yeah.
You know, some people.
If I didn't have things going on, I'd come and meet y'all in Vegas because I've never been.
It's
we'll plan a trip. We will plan a trip.
for real. We're gonna. I'm gonna have a sewing expo. I'm gonna rent out the. Actually, no, that hall is huge. Unless
I tried to do a bling fest in Vegas about 2 years ago now, I think, and it was horrible. Like nobody would call me back.
See, that's the problem. Everybody's like, I'm down, and then when it's the time, you're like, I'm here.
No, I'm talking about the venues, the different places. Nobody would reach back out to me or tell me anything. It was crazy.
Vegas is very like, if you don't have 10,000 people, they ain't gonna talk to you. You
know?
They're bougie in that sense. But there's got to be smaller venues, because even walking through the casinos, they have halls.
Yeah,
I know you would think. Probably. Oh man, you got me thinking now. I'm gonna call them and be like, "Why were you mean to Eve? I need a room."
I know, right? But that's okay. So now when I do our event, the Bling Fest every year, it's here in Charlotte.
Okay. Okay. Vegas is fun. It's a fun place.
So William, you're gonna have to come to the Bling Fest. That's what we're trying to say.
Okay. That's gonna be my next t-shirt. Bling Fest or bust. Let's go.
That works.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 and come get Krispy Kreme.
Yes. And we'll go to the biggest Goodwill.
You can pay me in Charlotte. I like because they're not around here. I like them more, but it's just because we don't have them here. All right, Twinny McTwin from those planets. Thank you so much for joining.
Absolutely, it's been fun. Thank you.
We will be back at it tomorrow.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night we will be back at it for the Saturday double play. It won't be the triple play because Katie has a life.
Yes. But yes, Mona at 8:00, and then followed by us at 9:45.
We will be around
Eastern time.
I hope everybody has a great night. And seriously, thank you so much to everyone who joined tonight. We'll be back at it tomorrow night. Come check us out. Like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time.